Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Oh, actually, you guys want to listen to music more? Never mind. I'll mute. I'll let you guys immerse yourself in the music. Okay. So you don't want me. You want the music. Okay. Nah, I'm kidding. You guys don't get to be happy with the music. What are we talking about? We have things to do, places to be, and all that stuff. What's up, y'all? Sorry for the bit of a delay, but I am now officially done with college. I had an exam that took like 3 hours. So, that's over with. And kind of a weird little, weird emotions right now. But hey, that's exciting. So, wrap that up. I fucking killed it. 97 on my last final. So, and it was a 400 level micro or macroeconomic data analytics course that was awful. But I killed it. That's what matters. Okay. Speaking of killing it, we have been killing it this season. We are finishing off the 2019 season in our Barb Dwyer saga. If anyone's new here, which I don't know if there's anyone new here, but if you are, this is a saga we started with NASCAR 15, kind of doing an alternate history, playing through the games leading up to NASCAR 25, which I do know there was a NASCAR 25 Q&A. I have not seen it. I've not heard anything. My buddy Kuma put together a thing, but I have seen... I was not a part of it. From what I gathered, it's a lot of obvious information, and they didn't really answer anything useful. But they're claiming that they really wanted to do it right, and they're putting a lot of effort. There's going to be full 40-player lobbies, private lobbies, so that's a couple things that are positives. But yeah, it should be good. The lack of gameplay is very concerning, given that they're aiming for September or October, which is 3, at most 4 months away, and no actual gameplay is very concerning. But if they want to make sure it's right and not show rushed, I get it. But I'm cautiously optimistic, as I said. But I'll probably watch through the actual Q&A later after we're done with here. And we got some unfinished business. Looking for a little redemption after we missed the championship 4 last year. But we're going to be in a much better spot. We have 11 wins this season, which is putting us in a great spot in the playoff points battle. How long will this be? However long it takes. I don't know. Why do you expect me to know? It will be approximately 3 hours, 24 minutes, and 15 seconds. I don't fucking know. Oh, well, hey, welcome in, Benjamin. Yeah, so here's the playoff grid. It reset. As a friendly reminder, last round of 16, Jimmy Johnson, Eric Almirola, Joey Logano, and Austin Dillon all were eliminated. There was a tie between Johnson and Larson, but Larson got it for some reason. I'm telling me that's probably actually a low estimate. It'll probably be longer than that today. That leaves us with Barb Dwyer, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Martin Truex Jr., Matt DiBenedetto, Clint Boyer, Kyle Larson, and Alex Bowman are who's left. Yeah, no, I agree, Rick. I would have wanted Jimmy here. And we got 7 races remaining. So we got Kansas, then Talladega, Charlotte Roval, Kentucky, Chicagoland, Martinsville, and of course Miami, which is exciting. So what we're gonna do here, if we officially lock in for these first 2 rounds, I'll just be switching. How did you get Edwards in the game? Oh, this is a mod by the lovely mod team that we have for this saga. Same reason why Alex Bowman's in the 5 here. I'll show the whole points situation. Yeah, we've been doing little silly season mods to kind of keep up with how drivers have performed throughout our saga. So that's why Edwards is still in the 19. That's why we have some new teams. Junior Motorsports is in Cup. It's just to make things fun. So we're going to start in with Kansas. If we lock ourselves in on this race, we'll run the next 2 races of this round in competition mode. And then to next season, I'll probably put out a poll whenever, if ever, I'll be back. Because once again, I failed to mention this on the stream. This is the last stream for me for a while. This is the last you'll see of me for a little bit. I have plenty of videos ready to go, but in terms of live Murph reaction, this will be the last one for a little while. So thank you to everyone who's here. I think Caleb's currently doing his third part of his subathon or whatever, and thank you to everyone who showed up for him. He's definitely getting worn out towards the end, but shout out to all you guys who showed up there and supported him. Yeah, so that's exciting. And once again, let me know if the audio's off or anything like that. But it's really cool to see that he did well. I hope to be back in maybe just over a month's time, but I can't guarantee anything at the time being, so I gotta be, Michael Mertz is streaming. Well, I don't care, Duddlebug. If you want to go watch Michael, go watch Michael. Audio is great, like always great. I mean, I always like to ask, even though the settings are exactly the same. Yeah, I ain't coming back. I'm going to get some milk after today. That's for sure. I could have, like, tried to do something on Sunday, but I'm going to miss watching Mexico, the Mexico race, and I really want to watch that. Even if I get spoiled who wins, I just want to watch that. And I was like, I would rather do that than actually stream. So, we'll see where we end up here. We have a 70-point cushion, so a race and change. 22nd on the board. We finished 15th here last time. Once again, a very mediocre qualifying run. Let's see who's on the pole for this race, and it's Chase Elliott, a playoff contender. Plenty of playoff contenders up. Matt DiBenedetto is a guy to keep an eye on throughout this one. He's probably didn't qualify well, but he has won a road course, and of course, Super Speedway of Talladega could be really compelling. So don't count Matt DiBenedetto out. I'm just saying, there's a chance. Ty Dillon had a pole earlier. I don't know if you were here for that Need for Speed, but Ty Dillon won the pole somewhere, I think. Oh, Matt DiBenedetto to the rear. That's brutal. If you had the chance when he moved to the southeast, maybe. Ty Dillon has a pole and a stage win, I think, this season. I could be wrong. I'll be tallying up all the stats after today, and that'll be updated. You can see there's a spreadsheet linked in the description that has all our stats, for including individual races for all of our races we've ran, and just for Barb Dwyer, plus stats like wins, top 10s, poles for all these drivers throughout the saga. And eventually we'll put up a big totals page to see how this alternate history plays out. But it's Chase Elliott leading him to the green. DiBenedetto's going to have his work cut out for him. Think about the summer weather, mainly in July. I mean, some of the areas in like the northeast are really, really hot and humid. I mean, where I'm at is wonderful in the summer. It doesn't get way too hot, like a lot of places. So just looking for a couple stage points. Really, I mean, we have such a cushion with all our good runs. Did I get the DM of the flag? I have not checked my DMs all day. I have not been able to, but I will check them later.
Still there?
But yeah, dude, this series has been so fun. As much as like the last couple games we played has really sucked, I've really enjoyed this one in particular because we're playing a decent game, which is exciting. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. Just the alternate history, the fun, and a big shout out once again to Sanok Manic, John Ross, aka Train Hunter and 66 Fan, for all their wonderful work. I mean, I've gifted some of them like some games and stuff because I don't really have a whole lot of money, but I wanted to show my appreciation. So you guys can also show your appreciation to them by checking out their channels. I know Stanek makes a lot of stuff. Train Hunter occasionally makes stuff. I don't think 66 Fan does all that much content, but regardless, give them some love for all they do. Because, you know, this kick-ass paint scheme, while it may be based off a car I designed in 15, I didn't port it over. Like that Truex car you see in front of you, the Jimmy Johnson Lowe's car you see in front of you, those are all made by them and their time and effort. It makes this series so much more fun and so much more immersive for not just me, but all you. So be sure to give them some love for that, because it's pretty awesome. Even this Ryan Newman car behind us. So yeah, getting down to the nitty gritty. It's weird, man. It's weird. I kind of have like weird emotions going on today. I've been like really, my sleep schedule's been horrible this week because I've been staying up late because I'm like, I got one less test to do. What happened to Mark Martin? That's a great question. Dude, imagine we put like Mark Martin in Heat 5. Like instead of Bobby Carter, we just replace Mark Martin's back. That would be so funny. Yeah, there'll be a Heat 5 series next, Colin. Yeah, once again, I'll mention this. This is my last stream for a little while. Actually, I'll put a... I realized my pin message got deleted, so there we go. There we go. Yeah, my this will be the last stream for at least a month and change. Might be more, might be less. I don't know. And then, yeah, we'll do Heat 5 is the plan, and then 21 Ignition, then Rivals, and then probably some Heat 5 mods. Unless there's an off chance that NASCAR 25 will have the older car sets. Because I heard a rumor they might, because some of their test builds had older schemes. So it's possible. Thoughts on F1 moving the Monaco GP a week after the Indy 500 Coke 600? I think it's lame. I don't know what if they're trying to, like, they're doing like the Canadian Grand Prix that day. I don't know if they're trying to make it. They're going more head-to-head against Indy 500, and I think that's so stupid. Oh, we're 4 wide. I think that's, like, mind-numbingly stupid, if you ask me, because F1 is very, like, I think they're very cocky. And I saw some people commenting, like, oh, F1's gonna destroy Indy. I was like, no, they're not. You're gonna get humbled from how big of an event the Indy 500 is. Now, F1's bigger than IndyCar as a series, but Indy 500 is going to, like, beat it by, you know, I don't know, but with them probably at least like 25 times more viewership. It'll be absurd. The Indy 500, I think, is the biggest race in the world. Some people would argue Le Mans. I would say Le Mans up there, but the Indy 500 is, like, I would say the most prestigious race, the most historical race, and even like doing like sled dog racing, or like including running like the Boston Marathon, I still think it's up there. So I think the Daytona 500 is up there too, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's like the one to beat. So racing for the championship, indeed, pregnant moves. Glad to see that my boy's back. Murph running for president. Oh, did you see the thing that I did not? I was not able to listen to the Q&A, but I got some spark notes from Kuma, and it was seemingly a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of things that you just would naturally hope would be in a game. Which is good. I'm glad that they're using common sense, because Ignition didn't. And the early Heat games didn't. So. System of a Down was mentioned. That's cool. I don't care about the music. I've said this so many times. If the shining light of this game is the music, I will be upset. Yeah, it's like, oh, there's a career mode. Oh, there's private lobbies. Like, oh, you know, you can race with your friends, and it's not like random queuing like Ignition was. Like, all these things should be like a given, you know? Ooh. Yeah. Well, the thing, gameplay around August is horrible. Like, why are you showing gameplay less than 2 months before your planned release? Like, that's just the video game industry's issue as a whole. Like, people are freaking out about GTA 6. Like, it looks so good. It's like, yeah, these are all cutscenes. There's not a lick of gameplay. And sure, like, you're showing that graphically the engine looks great and the characters, you know, have good personality and good animations, but there's not actually any gameplay, and that's what I care about. Yeah, it was confirmed the Daytona 500 will be in the game, not GTA. Alright, well, Chase Elliott looking to get some points here. We might have a shot at, like, maybe one stage point. That'll probably be it, but we don't really need all that many stage points, because we just have such a big cushion going into this round. Obviously, like, a win or a stage win would be great, but other than that, yeah. Yeah, did they even say anything if they're gonna have, like, Bowman Gray for, like, the Clash? Roy Hingley, I wonder when we'll be able to pre-order and what the release date will be. From what I gathered, they're aiming for late September, early October, which is exactly what I think I assumed all along. I figured it would be anywhere from, like, September 15th to, like, October. Like, literally, that's exactly what I was saying. It's like, yeah, it'll be, like, middle September at the earliest. 40-car Bowman Gray. Okay, that would be hilarious. And they did say there's a lot of cutscenes and stuff in the career mode, so... Just to me, though, like, you're saying a lot of stuff, and I get it. The game's been under development for so long. And I'm cautiously optimistic, like I said. We've had so many bad games and lack of games. Oh, caution out, and we just missed stage points. That's upsetting. Chase Elliott, stage 1 winner. Denny Hamlin with some good stage points. Hamlin's all but locked in at this point. Everyone is pitting, so we will too. And we gain a spot. As Denny Hamlin, bad stop on pit road, drops down 4 spots.
Coming to the green. Be ready here.
And stage 2 underway. We'll restart 11th, so missed out on stage points in stage 1. Remember, we have like a 17 race top 10 streak going. Something absurd is, whoa, big dive down to the bottom. Don't know who that is, a Ford of some kind. Ooh, this car got tight. Ooh, this car's real tight.
Got a car coming inside now.
I just think, I mean, I love talking about this because it's a game I'm very much anticipating, but at the same time, when there's so little information to go off of, it's just like, there's nothing really to say other than, yeah, other than just speculation. And speculation's fun, don't get me wrong, but like, there's a point where it's like, you just gotta wait until there's more definitive information. Man, okay, this car is a little too tight on the short run, but it feels good on the long run, and I'd rather have that. I always like it when it's tight on the short run, because I might be a little slower on the short run, but that means as the long run comes, it'll loosen up a little bit. This is how this game functions. But Chase Elliott needing some good points. Remember, this is a pretty wild card round. Kansas is a solid race, but then you got Talladega, then you got the Roval. So it's really anyone's game. And I'm really looking at Matt DiBenedetto. I mean, I don't think he's having a good run here, but Talladega is anyone's race. And then, of course, DiBenedetto won the road course, second at Watkins Glen. He's done really good on the road courses this season. Yeah, I would love fantasy tracks, too. Like, all this speculation, man. Like, it's just, it's fun. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. It's weird. It's kind of, today's a weird day, man. It's the end of a lot of things. It's my last spring here in this apartment. It's last thing I had to do for college. I mean, I'm still waiting on a couple grades, but it's kind of weird. I mean, I'm happy, but it's weird, you know? It's weird because it's both felt like forever and felt like not at all. Yeah, they actually mentioned that, Roy, from the Spark Notes I got, is that they, it will definitely be in 26, but they said that they'll most likely do a content update after the game's out to add it. Chase Elliott has led every lap thus far. In my NASCAR 21 sim, Eric Almirola won a championship with no wins and no playoff points. That's the dream, man. I would love that. Ooh. I hope the mower's extremely loud. The mower was out earlier when I got up at like 8:30, so unlikely. I hate to break it for mower gang. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. What's Caleb doing right now? Because he's still doing his subathon, right? Which, by the way, I might do a subathon. Ram is most likely joining 26, is from what I heard, but maybe they'll do a spot off, like a one-off spot somewhere. Oh, Hamlin checked up. I was gonna give him the spot there. Oh, he's doing 2013 again. Is he doing the zombie cars? If he's doing the zombie cars while I'm streaming, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be honest. If he turned off cautions and is doing the zombie car race, I'm gonna be upset. Oh my god. Everyone go into his chat and say, Murph is upset that you waited to do the zombie cars till when I was streaming. Because the zombie cars are so funny. We did that a while back. I think it was last year, and it was so fun. But then come back here, don't leave me. My numbers are already bad enough as is. I need support. Come on, guys. Like, Caleb will stream more. You guys, come with me. Come watch me, because this is my last one, guys. Hey, guys. Can you watch me?
Hold your line. Stay high. Got a car low now.
Man, I'm around. Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch has been our biggest competition, and we're around them right now, even though we're not quite running top 10. We have yet to break the top 10. We've been kind of just partying around this spot. I'm going to make this a thing probably next season, as a heads up. I won't pit unless I have damage, because the AI's pit strategy is stupid. Like, I think we'll, like, self-handicap. Not this season, because we've already done it, but, like, for next season. Like, if I have damage, I'm allowed to pit. When NASCAR 25 releases, we do a full race of Mexico City. My plan is, okay, I'll just spoil the beans. My plan is, this is my, like, timetable. What I want to do is I want to get caught up to NASCAR the 2025 season by next February in the Barb Dwyer saga. So this is the end of 2019. So we'll have 2020, 21, 22, 23, 5 more seasons, and I want to get that done before the Daytona 500. And then what I want to do, I say I want to do, I might end up like chickening out, is line it up with the Murph is upset. Wait a minute. Why is he upset? But what I want to do is have it. Clavel is pissed. You know, honestly, deserved. Oh, I see how you are. You know, too bad. I have pregnant moves in my chat, so you lose. That's what I thought. He himself is a pregnant man emoji. You can't pregnant man the chat that has a guy who is a pregnant man emoji. Unbelievable. Absolutely ridiculous. Eric Almirola is leading. I hope you're happy. See? He was in Clavel's stream beforehand. Damn it, you got me.
Stay low. I need 10 solid laps. Concentrate.
Anyways, I hope you're enjoying the zombie cars, Caleb. I was taking a test all day, otherwise I would have tuned in. I literally came straight from finishing my test. I grabbed a Subway and then started the stream. So I was like, oh shoot, it took me like 3 hours.
Clear high.
Yeah, exactly. Pregnant Moves is my creation, technically. So he is my son. He is my child. So therefore I'm immune to pregnant man emojis. Holy shit, that's so many. Mods, ban that guy for 10 seconds. Unless that was a mod, in which case, honestly. I like how all I could see on chat is pregnant man emojis now. Giving birth to a pregnant man must be tough. Yeah, it's like, you know Inception, how you're in a dream within a dream within a dream? It's like that. Alright, Chase Elliott back to the lead. So, Almirola led for a second, though. What's the timeline again? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, my goal is to... Oh my god, who keeps putting... Don't put... Okay, if you're gonna put pregnant man emojis, don't, put, 5. Don't put, 100. See, that's a little better. Okay, we're gonna get a couple stage points, which will probably essentially lock us into the next round. But yeah, I think what I want to do for next season, I'll get to the timeline in a moment. Zero is all okay. Okay, Braden, genuinely, I will time you out if I have to. You can just casually playing backstretch battles. Is that on Roblox? That's the Roblox game, right? Oh, it's pretty man, this guy. Oh.
He's so cool.
Amazing. What happens if you send a super chat with pregnant man emojis? Have we tried that yet? Will it read pregnant man emoji? Pregnant man emoji. We'll do that, or we'll just... It might be too new in order to read it. Dude, Almirola is pushing. Let's see who's up here. Kyle Larson's having a good run. Kozlowski having a good run. It doesn't do it. Oh, it's tragic. That's actually really upsetting. You can just type the word pregnant man emoji, I'm sure. I should figure out how to code it so we'll say it. Stop getting distracted. Well, you'd be rich if the TTS did that. Okay. Yeah, the timeline, my goal is by next February, what I would like to do, I might not actually follow up on it, but is start the NASCAR 25 season and do 100% races every week, kind of coinciding with real life schedule. Now, will that realistically happen? Maybe. But that's my goal. It might not work out that way, but was my idea I had.
Careful, still there.
Alright. 3 to go in stage Number 2, we're in line for a couple stage points here, hopefully. Chase Elliott leading, but there's a lap car. Ooh, this car is stepping out a little bit. Honestly, this car's been way more enjoyable to drive on this long run. Ooh, I might have to pit. I mean, I'm going to have to pit for tires, period, the way these things are wearing. I'm guessing the AI will pit too, based on the tire wear. And that right front's at 55. Let's P6 though. Would it be a Barb? Yeah, it would be just the Barb 2025 season. Well, it would still be the 2025 season. That'll bug. It just would be in line with real life to the best of our ability. Or if I could like somehow mod the game to make it, I don't know. That would be the idea. Okay, well I think with these few points we're not like mathematically locked in yet, but we might as well be. There's one more to go here in stage 2. Boyer's getting held up by the 77. Okay, Larson's punting me out of the way. Larson's taking it 3 wide. Jesus, Kyle. Okay, get those points, I guess. If you need to. Yeah, right front's at 51%, so I definitely am going to pit. Even if the AI doesn't pit, I know I said I want to pit with them. That's just stupid to stay out, because like you'll probably blow a tire. Or it'll be real close. Give me 5th, give me 5th, give me 5th, give me 5th. Oh! That was Larson versus Busher. As Chase Elliott sweeps the stages here at Kansas. Denny Hamlin gets a stage point. Where's DiBenedetto running? I'm curious. No one's pitting? Dude, okay, I guess I won't pit. I guess I won't pit. I kind of want to pit, though, but I feel like I'm just going to be absurdly fast, and that feels cheap. Where's DiBenedetto? He's running 33rd. Okay, it's going to be tough. I don't want to pit. I probably should have, but I don't want to. I just wish the AI's pit strategy was not brain dead. I guess, actually, you could probably make it. This is a shorter stage than I thought.
Stay high, stay high.
Well, my right front will make it. Well, they probably won't make it either.
Careful, still there.
And I just didn't want to, like... Because I didn't want another Michigan scenario where I pit at the end of stage 2, got up to, like, the top 5, and then just everyone pit with, like, 1 to go and just handed me the win. Because that's just so lame. That just might be just the heat games, unfortunately, in this race length. Alright.
Clear high, clear high.
Tried to make it 3, that did not work. I'm guessing I'm going to crash at some point, but honestly, I don't care. Yeah, the pit strategy in this game is definitely like the one downside. I think if the AI were smarter, it would be pretty fun. But sometimes they stay out at stupid times. We're 3 wide for the lead, 23 to go. Okay, you gotta give me a little more room than that, buddy. Yeah, I don't think the tire is gonna make it, but I don't know, maybe we'll catch a caution. There's always, or maybe we'll be the cause of the caution if the tire gets a little too low.
Still there.
But let's get to your top 5 here. Elliott, Dwyer, Keselowski, Larson, and Almirola are battling, but Almirola is not in the playoffs. Okay, you gotta give me a lane there, Chase.
Still there.
If you squeeze me in the wall one more time, I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm, buddy.
Still there.
Even though, like, I definitely, like, didn't get, like, completely squeezed there, but I did get, like, partially squeezed, and I didn't appreciate that. 21 to go.
Stay high, stay high.
Yeah, see, that's a little better, Chase. There you go. We over-sent it a little bit. It's a good battle for the lead. Oh, we're gonna have the run on him. Big run.
All clear.
I oversent the corner a little bit, though. Whoa, okay, well, come on, car. Come on, car. Oh, I think he led that lap.
Careful, still there.
We're definitely running better here this time than last time. Brooke, what's up?
Careful, still there.
Alright, we're going to take it from him finally. We're going to need a caution. I wanted to pit, but it would have been, I just would have flown through the field, and they were probably going to pit at some point, and I don't like that. Alright, we're going to drive away from him. Alright. Nothing partying, Ivor, a verdict? Oh, over. Okay, it's like Ivor. Bon Ivor? I'm playing NASCAR Heat 4. Last stream for a while. Darren Dahl, what's up? I figured you meant over. It took me a second. Sorry, I had a 3-hour test earlier. My brain's a little fried, if you will. Not in like a drug-related way, just like in general. So, don't worry about that. There's only 18 to go. 30 seconds. Can we make it? I mean, we can on fuel. I mean, but this was my last test ever, my last college assignment ever, so I think I will manage. And I killed it on the test, even though it took like just over 3 hours, like 3 hours and like 2 minutes. So I'm hyped. I'm regurgitating, and depending on how the rest of my grades, I might have gotten all A's throughout a college. I mean, a couple A minuses, but this is still A's. A minuses are stupid. Why is an A minus a thing when an A plus doesn't do anything? That's what I want to know. Yeah, we're just driving away. The long run car prevails once again. Oh, there's the caution. What do we do? Ryan Priest, an issue. Chat, what do we do here? Because I don't know if those 2 laps might help us make it on that right front, but it also might not. Yeah, exactly. Just pit dumbass? Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Pit dumbass. It doesn't matter if we win this or not. I think that's the right call.
You're covered to the green.
Once again, why did none of the AI pit there other than like the one car involved in the wreck is beyond me.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Like, the only guy who pit was Ryan Priest, because he was the guy with an issue. How am I? I'm in a great mood. Yeah, I'm going to fly by him, true.
Careful, still there.
But I don't have a whole lot of time.
Hold your line, got one inside.
If they pit with like two to go, I'm going to be honest, because I have some, like, I don't need to win this race, even though I want to. If they pit with like 2 to go, I'm going to pit with them, just because, like, that's stupid. Like, if I win on pace alone, that's fine. Here, I'll help Matt DiBenedetto a little bit. Just, I hate some of these races, man. The AI pit strategy is just so stupid. It just kind of hands you like a win or a good finish. And don't get me wrong, I love having a good finish and all, but I don't really think I deserve it a lot of the time. This car is tight on the short run. I mean, it's faster than these guys, obviously, but Chase Elliott looking to sweep. What if you're right behind first? If first place pits, I will pit with him. Now, I'll probably just take nothing. Ty Dillon, top 20. Oh, Bowman, save it, buddy. Save it, buddy. Save it. Oh, I almost wrecked Ty Dillon. Yeah, I won't really have time to watch Le Mans this weekend. I'm gonna be really busy, but I want to watch. Prime just put out the documentary on Garage 24 with Jimmy Johnson and them. It's like American Thunder. Oh, Almirola slides underneath Elliott. Yeah, American Thunder. That's right. Yeah, I want to watch that. I don't know if we'll be able to catch the leader, honestly. But unless they pit, in which case, like I said, I'll pit with them, even though I don't want to. It's lame. If I was in a must-win scenario, I'm 100% taking the stupid AI decisions, but I'm not. Also love that Blaney car, by the way. Oh, Elliott's back to the inside of Almirola. These two have been fighting hard through a lot of this race. I just want to keep the top 10 streak alive. The top 10 streak has been unreal. Short run, we're taking a lot of wedge out of the car. I hit the apron in a bad way, and I jinxed myself. But we have even fresher tires, I guess, because the AI still didn't pit. But that probably means they won't pit, because they just got extra laps under caution. Alright. Last to first challenge, we got, like, it's not happening. 6 laps. At this point, we might not even get a top 10. We might lose the top 10 streak here. Hey Ross, what's up, buddy? Zoomer Pay, I know you've been missing that Ross hasn't been good, but trust me, we'll get to like starting in 2022 with Rivals, he'll probably be pretty decent. All right. I mean, we're flying. Don't get me wrong. Like, we are absolutely flying. And I loosened up the car a little bit because I know it's going to be a short run. Oh, is that Kozlowski to the inside of Elliott? Yeah, we should call it the Chastain Challenge, exactly. Oh, we were 70 points above the cut line, Colin. We have so many wins and so many stage wins that we are all but locked in. Plus, we had a couple stage points. Top 10 might still be possible. Kozlowski to the lead. Chase Elliott might choke this. That's crazy if so. Yeah, I'm curious how Rivals will be too. The thing about Rivals is there's a couple tracks that are guaranteed wins. Like Coda and Bristol Dirt, as long as you don't like just total the car, the AI are so bad at. I'll roll up to P2, Kozlowski. Yeah, exactly, Colin. It's basically Heat 5. It handles a little differently, and there's additional tracks. Like Circuit of the Americas, oh, Indy Road Course, yeah, that's true. So I think, like, making the playoffs will be a breeze, but I think running... Honestly, Brooke, that could happen. I think you could total the car and still win. Ryan Preece? See, it's not just me who's better on old tires. Preece wrecked and was in last place, and now he's almost in top 5. Yeah, Indy Road Course is on Heat 5, true. Ryan Preece is going to get a top 10 after wrecking. And granted, we're almost getting a top 10 wrecking. Oh, sorry. But Brad Kozlowski looking to secure a spot in the round. Oh. Jeez, that car like plowed there. Come on, I want to keep the top 10 streak alive. Also, I don't like really care if we don't. Dude, this car sucks. What the heck? It's like loose and not at the same time. But white flag in the air for Brad Kozlowski. And I think our top 10 streak, we have a shot. Nope. Oh, nope. The car did not like me turning there. Okay, the wedge adjustment really didn't help. I mean, I took a lot of wedge out because I thought it would help because on the short run loosen up the car, and it did, but in like not the right way.
Stay low.
It's kind of on. It feels like it's on ice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, look how it's like wiggling. Come on, keep the top 10 streak. Keep the top 10 streak. Keep the top 10 streak. Go. No! Ah! We lost it on an 11th place. But Brad Kozlowski locks his way in to the round of 8. Chase Elliott with a great run as well. Edwards, Larson, Boyer, Hamlin, top 10. We finished 11th, we're fine. Bush 15th is probably good enough. Blaney 16th is questionable. Bowman 19th. Truex 21st. I don't remember who else is in at this point. Matt DiBenedetto 32nd, though, is not good. You know, speaking of Rivals, how would it handle the Switch 2? I don't think it's compatible, but yeah, so we're still plus 70. So we are pretty much locked in. We have a race and change. But there is your playoff situation here. Pretty close between 7th through 9th, but Truex, Bowman, and DiBenedetto are going to have some real good runs to have a shot. But Brad Kozlowski, I took a screenshot, right? I took a screenshot. Did I take a screenshot, chat? I'll take a second one. I don't remember if I did. Better safe than sorry. Okay, 11th place. Breaks the top 10 streak, albeit barely. Talladega time. for us, we will do that. IDK, did you? We'll race in competition mode. I want to see how competition mode is on the super speedway since we're basically locked in at this point. But yeah, be sure to like the stream if you're enjoying it. Remember, this is the last one for anyone who's just tuning in. This is the last one for me for at least a month and change. So I appreciate all the love, all the support from all y'all. But I gotta take care of some business,
Hammer down.
as you do. So, but I've been working on a lot of fun stuff. There's a lot of fun videos in the works. One of which will be dropping next Tuesday. What is your favorite NASCAR game? NASCAR 15. Gonna watch Caleb stream. Sweet. Heck yeah, brother. Heat 5 is solid. I mean, Heat 4 and 5 are identical. There's some things I like more about Heat 5. Like, I like the 40-player lobbies. I like the track variety. I like the different series. In terms of core gameplay, though, 15's better. Unleashed? Hell yeah. Dude, I haven't played Unleashed in so long. I wanted to do a stream on it on the Wii version, but the Wii version forces motion controls, and the motion controls are so bad in that game. Like, they're genuinely horrible. What does the number 86 font look similar to the RFK font? Oh, that's because that's what it's based off of. It's heavily based off the RFK font. In fact, hang on, let me grab this real quick. Here is the car. You can see how that one's even got like the chrome finish on the number. That's the it's very much the RFK font. Even though this is pre-RFK, who cares? I like the font a lot on this style of car. We also shout out Diecast Driven, as always. Should I send a picture of my dog just because he's cute? Sure. If any of you have a dog, send it to me. DM me. I will pick the best dog. The answer is it's mine, but still. It's a thought that counts. I'm not running the second lap. I don't care.
Fine. Make it count.
Dead last. Okay, well. Your pole sitter for Talladega. Ross Chastain! How about that 94 car? On the pole. Hell yeah. Who's to the rear, though? Alright, Talladega time. Now Landon Castle to the rear.
You're coming to the green. Ready? Green, green, green. Looking inside now. Inside, inside.
Alright. Maybe we'll get a Ross Chastain win just for Zoomer Pay. Maybe. One car left out to dry on the outside. I think that's Austin Dillon. Jimmy Johnson makes a pass quickly. Johnson's been pretty good at Talladega for some reason throughout this series. I think he has maybe one, if not two wins. Daniel, you're not clear, buddy. We'll see how competition mode is here. I mean, qualifying was definitely a little harder. We are underway. Matt DiBenedetto, not a good qualifying effort. We'll see how he does, but he might be in a must-win when it comes to the Roval, which I think he's capable of. Is Larson to the lead? I mean, we're not technically locked in yet, but we might as well be. Brad Keselowski, of course, wins at Kansas, so he is. Oh, contact with Suarez. He saves it. Well, one heck of a save there for Daniel. We're getting a big push from Clint Boyer, who is in the chase, or playoffs, excuse me. Boyer's actually been quietly pretty good throughout these last few years. Truex, oh, okay. I almost wrecked myself off Suarez. Big checkup for someone. I think that's Jones with maybe a problem. Hamlin falling back as well. Man, they're racing like crazy here. Bubba Wallace to the lead. Name we haven't heard much of. 43 car. Leads it. I know it's really been no stream for a while. What you think for Pocono? What do you mean? Like, oh, who do I think is gonna win? I don't know. It feels like a Larson sort of track. Hamlin's still TBD, but I'm guessing if the baby hasn't been born yet, he probably won't. And Ross is falling back. Yeah, I would say probably it's a lame pick, but I'll probably go Larson for Pocono. Timmy Hill running top 20. He's running decent here at these plate tracks. Shout out Timmy Hill. Whoa, big move by Ryan Reed. Dude, I feel like my chair's gonna break. Do you hear it clicking? Because it's clicking for me pretty loudly. Michael McDowell to lead. A lot of fun drivers up front here early at Talladega. We have never won at Talladega. I mean, we should have won in 15, but we got a black flag, and Michael Lynette got handed the win. But granted, that changed the trajectory of his career. Yeah, we might see a Ryan Truex in the 11. But that's a playoff waiver for Hamlin regardless, so it doesn't really matter. It just would hurt his regular season points. But then again, he's not, like, great at road courses anyway, so the chair's time's up. No, I'm genuinely this weekend, I'm going to take apart the chair and throw it away. It's so bad. The backrest is broken, the spring in, like, the main cushion is broken. Bowman's had bad luck. Bowman's had some bad luck. Some of it's also been, like, on him. Like, him getting caught up in the wreck last week was definitely bad luck. You want to talk about bad luck? Ryan Blaney, bro. I mean, granted, he finally broke through and got a win, so. Alright, Jones boy's going to push us. Sorry to mainly Zoomer Pay. I was going to say Zoomer Pay is a Ross fan. He's already outside the top 10. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to throw in the dumpster like freaking the guy from Parks and Rec. I'm forgetting his name. Okay, well, we're kind of gridlocked at the moment, it feels like. Yeah, Jones has had bad luck too. But Legacy's looked alright this season. Will there be a big multi-car caution? Yes, Ron Swanson, that's right. I knew it was Nick Offerman, but I couldn't remember his character's name. Speaking of Ryan Blaney, by the way, the 12 car's in the lead. By the way. By the by. Yeah, Legacy's been alright. Jones has had worse luck. Nemechek had some good luck. Like, let's be honest, like, he had a couple top 5 runs at super speedways. Well, you know, you have to be in the right place at the right time. Some of that's luck, too. Like, Jimmy Johnson finished in 3rd in the 500. I mean, he was running up front for a while, but there was definitely some fortune. But Jimmy Johnson's next-gen career has been just plagued with bad luck, so... And a couple skill issues, too. But, like, getting taken out lap 1 at Circuit of the Americas, nowhere to go. Like, that's horrible. Dude, I don't have an issue with Toyota. I know some people have an issue with Toyota. Like, Legacy Motor Club, I really like Eric Jones. Jimmy Johnson, obviously, is part-time. Tyler Reddick, I really like. Bubba Wallace, I really like. Denny Hamlin's top 5 driver for me, personally. Briscoe, I'm kind of on. I don't like nor dislike Dave Briscoe. He's like a B tier for me. Maybe A, depending on, like, the day, I guess. Because my opinions are inconsistent sometimes. I don't really like Ty Gibbs, but I don't like Ty Gibbs or anything. And Christopher Bell's really good, so, and that's like all the Toyotas. So, I don't have any Toyota driver I dislike. I have Chevy drivers and Ford drivers I dislike. So, I don't care for Bubba after 2022 Vegas. I mean, that's fair, but also like in that Dega incident. Well, that Dega incident was not his fault. That they just did a poor job of that. Bubba Wallace is a great dude, though. Did I just hit 210? Jeez. Yeah, Cody Ware is definitely a driver I don't like. I don't like Austin Dillon. I really don't like Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott has made me like him less and less as it's gone on. Who's in the lead? Is that Timmy Hill? Is Timmy Hill leading this thing right now? Who is that? I can't tell. Oh, I think it's Kurt Busch. Yeah, I think Kurt Busch is leading. I thought it was Timmy Hill for a second. I was about to pop off. Austin Dillon is just kind of Chase Elliott just is a whiny little bitch boy. And his fans, 90%, 85% of his fans are insufferable. So that's the main reason. Chase Elliott, like, talking shit. That is Timmy Hill. Timmy Hill's leading the chat. Like, Chase Elliott's fan base is awful. There's some good Elliott fans. There's a couple Elliott fans in the chat that are actually great. But a lot of his fans are insufferable. And then, Elliott also right-hooking Hamlin and then playing, like, the victim card was bullshit. His personality of cardboard, and he's the most popular driver, yet, like, will refuse to do things, even though, like, it's not his responsibility, you know? It's not his responsibility to be, like, the face of NASCAR, because that's just kind of happened to him, but at the same time, like, he really does not put in enough effort as an ambassador to the sport, which I don't support. And him, like, throwing shade at Throwback Weekend, I can't get along with. And I think mainly because it rubs me the wrong way, because I'm like, Chase, the only reason why you are as popular as you are is because you're dad. So, like, people clearly care about the past of the sport, you know? And I'm not saying he has, like, he's an okay guy. It's just, he said a lot of things that bother me, and I think the main thing that bothers me is that he's so popular for really no justifiable reason other than his last name. Now, Bill Elliott. I love Bill Elliott. And I think Chase should be a little more like his dad.
Careful, still there.
And I know it wasn't Chase's fault, but he also was a guy who kind of got like a Mickey Mouse ring in 2020. Granted, he probably should have won in 2022, so it kind of balances out. I mean, 2020 is Harvick's championship, and if you want to look at what's wrong with the playoffs, 2020, Kevin Harvick, he had 3 not even horrible races, 3 like not like very okay / maybe below average races in the round. Or no, he had 1 solid race and 2 like not great races in 2020, and they just happened at the worst time, and it screwed him out of a championship. And it was a cool moment, like, the passing the torch between Chase and Jimmy. Like, that was cool and all, but, like, it didn't mean Chase really deserved the championship. Under the playoff format, you can argue the playoff format all day, every day. And all the arguments are valid. Shit Cup is back, true. Spoiler alert, I've known for a while. Yo, Ross is back up here. And Michael Lynette. Michael Lynette's so good here. Timmy Hill up to P2. We got some interesting names up here. You gonna be in Shit Cup for Season 4? I mean, I'm in Shit Cup right now. So I don't know. I think Caleb said he was gonna switch my driver to Barb Dwyer for the fans. So I was like, okay.
Careful, still there.
Murph gatekeeping info. I want Timmy Hill to win this stage. I want Timmy Hill to win this stage. McDowell, don't. Only gatekeep recipes. True. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think he deserved, No. I will lose spots. Okay, yep. Timmy Hill. Stage winner, Timmy Hill. I sacrificed a couple spots to prevent McDowell from pulling out there. The chat goes wild. Timmy Hill. We need you, Clable, and Michael for a podcast. That'd be fun. I was talking to... Was it Caleb? I think if NASCAR 25 is good... I should not have taken tires, apparently. Okay. If NASCAR 25 is good, we should, not revive Core, but you guys know Core, right? By chat, he means me. No, like, a Timmy Hill win is like, a victory for everybody, man. I want him to win this race, as a whole. I don't know if he will, but I want that to happen. I love Timmy Hill. Timmy Hill's the GOAT. The Intimidator. But, I would love to... If NASCAR 25 is good, I would love to have, like, basically a creator league, kind of like what Core used to be. But 66 fans going wild. I think that would be really cool to see. Whoa! Obviously, I would love to be a part of it, but I also get I'm a little tiny goober. I was talking to Caleb about this, because I was like, if it were to come back, I would want Caleb to run it. Because he's genuinely very, very good at running that stuff. And I think the problem was, with the league to begin with, was it was kind of not ran well from what I remember. Is Denny still in? Yeah, he's in. I don't know where he's running right now, but... yeah, like, but we would get, like, try to get, like, Gary Owen, Michael, all these other creators. I would love to be a part of it, like I said, but if not, that's no big deal. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really cool. Barring the game's good, right? But I think it'd be great for the community. I think y'all would agree, right? Voted Denny to win it all. Honestly, that's fair. He has second most wins. He has 4 wins this season, so... whoa, big move by Kyle Busch. Timmy Hill's falling back a little bit. Michael Nick got some inside there. Honestly, I can't really tell much of a difference on competition mode versus normal. Who's that leading? Kyle Larson, currently leading at a plate track. That's crazy. Bubba Wallace. Bubba, I'll help you, buddy. I'll help you. Try to give him a little push. We're basically locked in. We got a couple stage points. We'll be fine. I reckon. Why not wreck in? I hope it don't wreck. It's actually, like, big ones aren't that common in plate tracks in this game, I've noticed, just because it's the cars are more stable than like Heat 3 or before that. This is a shorter stage by like 3 laps. Interesting. Paul Menard, 3rd place finisher in the championship last year and missed the playoffs this year. Was a playoff merchant, if you will. Timmy Hill's falling back, chat. I'm sorry. We got him a stage win, though. That's all that matters. We can forever say Timmy Hill was a stage winner in the Barb Dwyer saga. Yeah, Paul Menard's better than me, technically, because he finished 3rd in the points last season. We finished 5th. Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. Yes. Jimmy Johnson back to the lead. He is out. Tied with Larson, remember, which I don't know what the tiebreaker's calculated in this game. It might just be random. It might be like first name. No, actually no, because Jimmy would be first then. I'm trying to get back to the top 10 here. Oh, Jimmy got left out to dry on the outside. I'll help Chastain. Hang on, I need to drink water. Throat's a little scratchy. Very nice. But yeah, be sure to like the stream, chat. Last you'll see of me for a while on the live side of things. I'll be active in the Discord, at least try to be. I should be. I mean, I'll be kind of bored for a little bit, I'm sure. So, just I won't be able to stream or anything, and I might do some like vlog videos if I feel up to it. Like I'll be going to NorCal or the Bay Area, I guess, not necessarily NorCal, in about a month. So that's exciting, I suppose. Going to a couple Dodgers-Giants games, and then the Sonoma NASCAR Cup race. First NASCAR Cup race I had been to, and it'll be a little over 6 years. Are Joey Logano the most and Denny Hamlin? Denny Hamlin hate his force. If you hate Denny Hamlin, you're just part of the hate train. Denny Hamlin's a great dude. Sure, he plays the heel and embraces it, but I just got split middle there, jeez. Denny Hamlin hate is so forced, dude. If you hate Denny Hamlin, you're a Hendrick fan. Otherwise, like, I don't get why you hate him. Dude, I'm getting just... Okay, yes, Timmy, good. I mean, if you don't like him, that's fair. Where are you sitting at Sonoma? It's similar to where I sat the last time I went. I forgot the exact place. It's on like the near the S's, is that right? I picked the spot because you can see pretty much the entire track, other than like one corner is kind of blind, but you can see like the whole track, which is cool for a road course. Off the track, yeah, that's fair. I think on the track he's great. Joey Logano I would get if you say that. I think I like Joey Logano off the track. On the track, he's a douche, to put it lightly. I don't like how he races. I mean, the reason why I like Ross is because he races like an absolute jackass sometimes. So I guess that's a little hypocritical of me. And Commander wants me to go to Watkins Glen. I would love to. It's just, it's such a weird time for me. I would love to go. You're a full Hendrick fan? Good on you. I literally couldn't. I was a Jimmy Johnson fan. I was a Casey Kane fan. I was even a Dale Jr. fan when I was younger. I will never associate myself as a Hendrick fan. Especially now. Like, I like Larson. I don't like Chase Elliott at all. Yeah, Chastain is my excuse. Bowman, I've never cared about. Byron, I'm very... Like, Bowman and Byron, I could not care less about. Like, they're the quintessential, like, I do not care. Well, speaking of Commander, there he is. Teleport to Watkins Glen. So true. See, I always summon him, I swear. But what was I saying? Yeah, Bowman I don't care about. Byron I don't care about. Elliott I actively dislike to a degree. Larson I like just because he's so talented. And he's like he's a proper race car driver, just the way he gets into a bunch of different cars, and that's fun. That's kind of why I like Christopher Bell, too. I'm listening to both you and Caleb. That's crazy. How are you not, like, overstimulated? I got punted. Give me that stage win. I want that stage win. I want that playoff point. Brennan Poole up here as well. Commander clone himself. IDK, that's fair. To me, I get, like, overstimulated. I can't do that sort of thing. Daniel Suarez of Stewart House Racing leading. He has several clones. We knew. I knew it all along. Streamer Brad is just a clone. Or Cyber Brad, not Streamer Brad. 86 car to the lead. I didn't see it, actually. I didn't see what he said. Maybe he just, like, doxed me. It should be tragic. Alright, gotta block 2 lanes of traffic here, coming to the green-white checkered. A stage win would be a very nice, huh? Suarez has got to run on the outside, though, but he's kind of all by himself. Alright, we'll take a stage win. Extra playoff point. Will Brad Keselowski win this race? If you were here, Cyber Brad, he won last race. He's currently running 11th right now. Where's Matt DiBenedetto at? He's 38th. Matt DiBenedetto, chat, is going to have to win the Roval. He's going to just have to win. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. It's going to be like he has to win. Alright. Well, we'll take a stage win with the 15 points we've scored. That's also locking us in. So we'll do competition mode. Honestly, this feels just the same as 105 on the super speedways. I mean, I guess I have no assists on, but yeah, Matt DiBenedetto is a road course merchant. Yeah, we still have 18 laps to go. I got a good restart, but I kind of want to back up to not give up a huge run to the 1 or the 41. Hey, anyone want to do the funny thing, like the race winner card numbers, how many memberships you give? It's the last time for a little bit. Okay, brother. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Never feel obligated to give me money. Never. Unless I'm like being held hostage and like someone's at gunpoint and says, "You need to donate $1,000 to Murph or I'll blow his fucking brains out." In that case, then yes, please donate. Other than that, don't. Don't feel obligated. If you do, great. But I can't use the excuse I'm a poor college student anymore. This is the last time I can, because I won't be a college student after next time I stream. I will be graduated. Daniel Hemmer. We got some crazy names up here, man. I'm telling you. I don't really know why I blocked him, because that kind of gave me lead. Indubitably. See, that's Commander trying to be Kuma. You think I could fall for that, Commander? Or maybe it's like mind games and it actually is Kuma, but he's saying it to make me think it's Commander trying to pretend to be Kuma. Bang. Indubitabception, as they say. So will you say goodbye to that place forever? As in this room, yes. I will be moving out. I'll move some stuff soon. But yeah, it's a process. It's a process. So I still don't have a place yet, technically. So we got a little bit of a breakaway here. I don't know. I have not. I do not have a lease yet for any apartment. I have one that I've been working on, but it's not. I have not officially. I do not have a place after whenever, but I have this place technically till the end of August if I wanted to. But like I'm gonna be like canceling my internet plan and stuff like, next Monday. So I'm not gonna pay for internet when I'm not here because it's absurd. No, don't worry. I'm sure the place I'll move to will have an even more obnoxious. Holy voice crack! Will be a more obnoxious ground screw. Will you have your NASCAR diecasts with you in your new place? I'm probably gonna get rid of a lot of them, to be honest with you. So if anyone wants some, I mean, I'm kind of joking, but I'll keep like a lot of them. But there's quite a few that I'm gonna get rid of. Logano, you dick. Joey. Jesus. I have a lot. Yeah, Cody Ware is P5. I don't know. I don't know what to do with all of them because most of them are back home. I have like a little display that I want to keep. A lot of my 124s I want to keep. Like my race winning cars I want to keep. But other than that, I don't really care. Will it be a big place? Probably not. I don't have the money for that. Well, Cody Ware just screwed himself. Oh, McDowell went with him. NASCAR 15 is based. I'll give you $10 for them. I mean, a lot of them are still in the packaging, so I could probably get some decent money for them if I were to try to sell them. I'll probably hang on to them for a while, or at least my parents will, just since they're more collector's items. Some of the loose ones I might just donate or sell. The ones that I don't want. Alright, Landing Castle's up here. Oh. I'm sorry, Dana. Whoa, what are they? Why are they 4 wide? Okay. Oh, okay. This is getting a little crazy. Jeez.
Got a car high now. All right, you're clear.
3, take it or leave it. Jeez. Denny Hamlin to the lead. Looking for win number 5. He should have had win number 5, but he just decided to pit on the last lap at Michigan for some reason. Not Jimmy Johnson. I think that is. Oh. Nope. Yeah, we're kind of getting spread out here. Jimmy Johnson has 1 win this season. I forgot where we're at. I think that's Almirola on the inside. There's Ross. We'll try to help Ross. Okay, or not. Yeah, whatever. Come up, Ross. I want to help you, buddy. I want to help you. No, don't work with Kyle. Work with me. I can bring you to the promised land, maybe. Okay, there you go, Ross. Yes. Good job.
Got one peeking inside.
But Caleb doing his little 24-hour thing makes me. If I get into my new place and I have nothing to do, like if I'm still on a job search, I'll probably think about doing a subathon. It would not be 24 hours from the start. I would start at like 2.5 hours. And then any donation, sub, membership, all that stuff would add to the clock. And I would probably, after about 7 hours, want it all to end. Hey, DiBenedetto's up to top 20.
Got one peeking outside.
Yeah, Almirola's leading again. He led at Kansas, though, to be fair. Logano!
Careful, still there.
We're kind of going the wrong direction here, chat. I mean, we're locked in. I don't care.
Stay low.
I mean, I would like to get a win at Talladega for once, but Ryan Newman to the lead.
You got room. You're clear there.
Commander on his way to donate 100 times. Yeah, you guys could just torture me by not letting me stop. which is kind of funny. Alright, 7 to go. Ryan Newman leading. We'll go to Pyongyang. Yes, if this stream gets 50,000 likes, I will visit Pyongyang and probably never come back. Because the North Korean government won't get to... Oh, why did I do that? Logano, don't do that. Logano. Save it, Kevin. Save it, Kevin. Save it, Kevin. Jeez. What am I donating? Nothing. Zero. Zilch. We're talking about a subathon. Why is our car like really slow on the backstretch? Newman in the lead. I would have to figure out like how much, like what would $1 equal for like a timer, you know? I know I wanted to code that in Zoomer Pay. That was what I wanted to do for the Laps for Leukemia thing that we did last year. I just couldn't really code it in. But that is a cool concept. Yeah, there's one of the drivers is glitched, so that's why there's only 39 instead of 40. Justin Allgaier's mod file kind of was messed up for some reason, and it's fixed now in the file, but because we already started the season, he doesn't show up. What is 8 divided by 9 equal? I think that's like, what is that, like 0.888888888 repeating. Is that right? I think it's something like that.
5 to go, driver.
Max Verstappen will not be in NASCAR 25. That's heartbreaking.
Inside.
Ooh.
Still there. Hold your line. Got one inside.
$100 million for solving that. Hell yeah. Or that's a $10,000 million. Hell yeah.
Got a car low now.
No.
Hold your line. 3 wide. Got one up top.
Denny Hamlin to the lead. Dude, we're just falling back. McQueen is fading. Fading fast. Do I have damage? Oh, that's probably why. Well, we're not winning this one. This might be we're in line for our worst finish this season. Our worst finish has been 22nd, so I'm trying to not have that happen. Granted, we'll be fine on points. Yeah, 8 divided by 9 does equal 8 divided by 9. It's the fraction 8/9. 8/9, actually. Oh, wow, they're like 3 wide. Who's that on the bot? Whoa, what a move by that car. I can't tell who it is because I'm not up there, but nice job, buddy. That's Brennan Poole. What? Brennan Poole to the lead with a great move. That outside lane's starting to lose momentum.
Careful. Still there. Car there on the outside.
You can do math with autocorrect. Really? Is that a thing?
Still there.
Chat, do you guys want an overtime restart? Because I'm not winning. I just kind of want to cause a funny wreck. I might do it.
Stay low. Stay low.
Hi, Clint.
Outside. You got room. You're clear.
There's a 1-car spin, really? NASCAR overtime. Sorry to any Kevin Harvick fans, but he's not in the playoffs, so it doesn't matter.
Be ready.
Green flag in the air. 2 laps to go.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Here at Talladega Super Speedway.
I need 2 more on the left, bud. Keep it going. Still there.
Brennan Poole looking for his first career Cup Series win. Can he get it done?
You're all clear up top. Got a car low now.
So that inside lane was a good run. Now they kind of check up. I got nowhere to go.
Hold that line, driver.
Kind of in the middle, awkward space here. There's a car slow on the backstretch. Don't know who that is.
All clear up top there.
So we'll go down to the bottom here. We've got a couple cars. I can't tell who that is. Is that Joey Logano? Is that... No. 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 Can we not have a Logano win? Man, I shouldn't have called the caution. Then maybe Logano wouldn't have won. Dang it. That's why we can't have nice things. 1 to go.
White flag, dig, driver.
Hey, we're top 20.
Got one up.
Look at me go. Yeah, Brennan Poole just got completely washed up, dude. Whoa, we have a crazy run. I don't think anyone's got anything for him, unfortunately. Look at it. Man, we're top 15. That's crazy. We could not really make any passes there. All right, last corner. Ross Chastain with a good run on the bottom. That 94's got a good run.
You're clear.
Great run, even. Here they come through the tri-oval. Joey Logano. Ross Chastain on the inside. 94 with the run on the inside. Can he get there? Side by side for the win. It is Joey Logano.
Got one inside. It ain't a win, but a top 20 count.
Ross Chastain just misses out as Joey Logano sadly wins. And we are locked in. But a good points battle. Matt DiBenedetto is in a must-win. Same with probably Truex and Bowman. But really, look at this 5th through 9th. Really close points battle. Kyle Busch, who's been so good all season long, is on the hot seat. We'll come home 13th. Not great, not bad. I agree, boo. Yeah, true. Logano got eliminated in the round of 16. Actually, according to my sources, Kyle Larson was disqualified for being underweight. So Joey Logano has actually won the race. We'll do competition mode for the Roval. This might be a really bad idea, but we're going to do it, dang it. This is the good Roval, though, but also no assist. Do I have a Discord to do? It's in the description, or that link might be broken, but it's the one in the channel banner works. I know that. Sometimes I put the wrong link on the stream. Don't ask me how that works, but I do. Yeah, I usually, that's where I post most of my updates. I try to do on Twitter, but I don't really do that very well. So, we shall see. Last road course of the season. As we can just kind of mosey along. This might be bad with no assists. I'm kind of scared, honestly. Why do you put the wrong link to the stream? Well, the thing is, how I put the stream descriptions is I have a default one, or I'll reuse a description from an old stream, and some of the old streams have a link that doesn't work anymore. So if I just don't think about it, sometimes it'll have the broken link instead of the new one. It just depends on what stream I reuse the description settings for. That chicane's gonna be awful, I already know. I do enjoy the Roval. And play some F125. I've heard it's pretty decent. I played 24. Oh shoot, the car stepped out at the worst possible time. Yeah, this is gonna be awful with no assists. I'm not gonna qualify. No, I'll take last. The car just completely stepped out there. Chase Elliott on the pole. Jimmy Johnson, P3. Why did I say Jimmy Johnson? Matt DiBenedetto, P3. Wait, why do I have slightly loose? That's why. Okay, well, hang on. That's probably why. Okay. Alright, here we go. We'll start from the back. We'll say we failed inspection, or I guess we crashed in qualifying. It's accurate. Oh, Chase Elliott, who was on the pole, got sent to the rear. That's brutal. He's doing pretty good on points. Oh, just spun up Michael Annette. That should not be a caution. He saved that. This is going to be the shortest race of all time. I hope you guys realize this. I have no assists, and this track is really bad with no assists. And strict cautions. Holy Jesus, car. Yeah, this is actually like insufferable with no assist. You just hit the throttle and the car's like, whee! I mean, this track's hard with slight assist. Never mind competition mode, meaning no assist on the car. I mean, I'm still... It's just like driving on ice in some sections. Well, there's a good playoff battle, so stage points will be good. Mark, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I can't say I can read whatever math equation you're doing while I'm trying to lock in. But I hope you found like the answer to life, I guess. Alright, here we go. I oversent that a little bit. Okay.
Nice driving that stage, driver.
I oversent it. I used up Ross, and he just said, "Here, spin out for me." Eric Jones, your stage 1 winner, but some good runs for De Benedetto. This is going to be a very short race. I mentioned that. There's going to be a lot of yellows because the chicane, no assists. Very bad. Very bad. Like right here, like the wheels just... You saw how I almost wrecked immediately on the restart last time because the car is just insufferable.
You got room, you're clear there.
If you choke the championship, I won't. The only reason I'm on competition mode right now is because we're locked in and I just want to get this race over with.
All right, man.
I don't care where we finish.
Are you ready now?
We are literally mathematically locked in.
Right side clear. Two laps.
Now Bowman's not looking too good, I will say. I'll try to be a little more locked in for stage 3, maybe.
All right, you're clear. Right side. Clear right.
Now Chase had a really good points cushion, but he's going to miss out on stage points and maybe not have a great finish. Mainly because I've been the human caution so far.
Stay to your right. All right, you're clear.
Is that even like they call me Albert Einstein? What are you talking about? Well, that works, I guess. I just slammed into the back of Ty Dillon, but we'll take it.
Nice drive.
Why is that a caution? What? Why is that a caution? Eric Jones sweep the stages, but Matt De Benedetto has got a lot of stage points. What do you think of the flags I make? I mean, I've only seen like 3 of them, so they're cool. I appreciate it. I'm smart. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Mark, because I don't have the time to read whatever calculations you just made. Okay, Ty Dillon's skill issue.
Half down, half to go. This time by.
Dude, this actually sucks with strict cautions on. Denny will not be racing Mexico, I figured. He wasn't probably going to run well anyways.
Driver.
Is Truex going to run, Ryan?
Right side. Right side. All right, you're clear.
Well, it's not T, it's that he's expecting a child. I don't think he wants to be in Mexico when it happens. Oh, his kid. Okay, they did have the kid. Okay, cool. Good for him, honestly.
Clear left.
All right, we're finally like have some track position. We have yet to finish an actual lap of this track. Yeah, Denny's got. That's going to be a 2051 Cup Series champ, whatever they named the kid.
Right side. All right, you're clear there.
Mark your calendars. He's good. Actually, no. Whatever his rookie season would be, so like 2048.
Still there. Left side.
Who's that? This boy? That is not a caution. What are you talking about? I don't know why that's a caution. I should have had relaxed yellows on, but we had relaxed yellows on for Heat 3, and it would never throw a caution, so it's a lose-lose situation.
Green flag, green flag. Left side. Clear left. Right side.
Okay, I'm racing like such a jackass, but it's kind of funny.
Left side.
This is what happens when we have a race that just doesn't matter, is I race like a jackass. Matty D's having a good run, but it's not good enough at the moment. And that Jones boy looking to become the last JGR car to grab a win.
You got room, you're clear there. Right side. Right side.
There's cones all over the track. Okay, Martin. Okay, Martin.
Left side.
You better watch your back going in the chicane, pal.
Clear all around.
Yeah, the strict yellow is like there was a car who hit the wall, and they're like, yellow! It's like, that shouldn't be yellow. No, like a spin is fair.
Right side.
Whoa! Jeez.
Right side. Right side clear.
Hamilton wouldn't be racing in F1 if he didn't have 7
Right
championships.
side.
Yeah, it's like Jimmy Johnson wouldn't have raced in NASCAR if he didn't have 7
Left
championships.
there. Good job.
Another caution. I mean, I'm okay with Jones winning, but I want to see like a playoff driver win or something. I want to see Matt DiBenedetto win. Matt DiBenedetto is like my underdog pick that I'm wanting to see.
Ready.
We only got 4 to go. This race is flying by because I've been just literally the human caution clock. How is that not a penalty? I got penalized at Sonoma for like getting loose and my car stepping out, but here, nope. I can go wherever the hell I want apparently. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I just find it interesting. Yeah, Martin. How does it feel, buddy? Getting used up? Doesn't feel great, does it?
Left side. You got room, you're clear. Right side.
Yeah, Matty D having a good run, but unfortunately he's just got such a big points gap
Right side.
to make up that he just has to win, and it's doesn't seem to be in the cards as Jones is just gone.
You're clear there.
Jones has been the car to beat all race long, which has been like 5 minutes, for being honest. Oh, yep. Okay, I was about to say, you don't throw a caution for that. NASCAR overtime. I don't care where we finish, man. I'm kind of messing around, but also this is insufferable with no assists. Like, this actually, like,
Hammer down.
is so bad with no assists on.
I need 2 more solid laps, bud.
2 to go. In the Tums Heartburn turn, I just wrecked Clint Boyer. Well,
Caution's out.
dude, we're never going to finish this race. We always have that one race towards the end of the season, which we just kind of goof off. That's this race this time.
Be ready. Ready. The green flag is in the air. All right, I need 2 more good laps for you. Right side.
There's a Subway in Guam? As in the train or as in the restaurant?
Left side. Clear all around there. Clear to the right. Right side. Clear left.
The fact that we're in 7th right now is kind of bullshit. I'm not going to lie. This is, like,
Right side.
Jesus Christ, Martin. Martin, I know I've been a problem maker, or problem causer, whatever you're going to call it, this race. But you need to, like, chill, buddy. Daddy, chill. What the hell is even that? Kyle Busch up to P2, but I don't think it's going to matter. As long as we stay green. DiBenedetto, a solid run. My car is blowing up. This is not good.
Left side.
This 56 car, man. I know you're in the round of 12. You're trying to make it. Get that wall, bitch.
Right side.
And we still... we still are not finished this race. This race is going to go on forever, man. Remind me when we get to NASCAR Rivals for COTA to have cautions off. Because I think the game actually breaks and, like, you can never end the race.
2 more. 2 to go. Right side. Right side.
Honestly, that was deserved for Truex. I mean, he's in a must-win, and he's racing, like, for 7th like an absolute moron.
Right
Okay, let's take it 4 wide, Matt. Yeah, what would go wrong?
Clear right. Right side.
Why is that a caution? I'm gonna park it in a minute, genuinely, because it's calling cautions for the stupidest things, and this car is so undrivable. But at the same time, I'm running 8th. Like, it's not completely over, but like, why are we taking it 4 wide for? I know I botched the corner initially. Also, I love that I can just do that. It's so funny. I kind of want Matt to win, man. I'm rooting for him.
Left side. Right side. Clear right.
We're up to P4 and our car's like completely totaled. Yeah, I'm realizing. Oh, save it, Kyle, please.
Hold your line, driver. All right, you're clear there.
I completely just. That was so bad. I was focused on him saving it, and then Edwards was loose, and then I was like, oh yeah, I didn't brake for the next corner. That's smart.
Right side clear. Right side.
Matt's having a great run, but he's not going to get the points needed, unfortunately. If he would have had decent runs the last 2 races, I think he would have been in a better spot.
Left side.
Okay. I feel like less of a dick when the AI is almost dumping me. I think we will actually see the white flag finally, and what is definitely the worst race of the season thus far. Eric Jones has led like every lap. It's been an experience, let me tell you. Harvick's trying to dump me.
Left side. All right, you're clear there.
No caution, okay, and I'm blowing up, okay. My car may be totaled, but we have a dream, and that dream is a top 5. And damn it, I want it. We may be overheating, we may have very bad front-end damage, but okay. We may have worse front-end damage.
Hey, driver.
Top 10! Top 10! We're never... Okay, when we do the Roval next season, we are not running competition mode, because that is horrible. Eric Jones is your winner. We finished... That's so dumb. Bad run for Chase Elliott. Alex Bowman's definitely eliminated. That's for sure. Trying to see who else didn't have a good run. Keselowski's locked in. A lot of playoff drivers, good finishes. Kyle Busch, a much-needed 2nd place. Let's take a look at your playoff standings. And there it is. Clint Boyer, Martin Truex Jr., Matt DiBenedetto, and Alex Bowman are eliminated. Our round of 8 is Brad Keselowski, Barb Dwyer, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson. That was the worst race of the year. We're going to ignore like it ever happened. And we're going to go racing. We advance to the round of 8. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. And we'll probably have a pretty good points cushion as well. That was horrible. The fact we got 7th is kind of rigged, I'm not going to lie. We have some fun races this round. Kentucky and Chicago. I don't like Phoenix. Even though, I guess next year Phoenix will be the championship. We have a 60-point cushion. We have to throw if we don't want to make the championship 4. And there's the points reset. Larson's going to be at a pretty good disadvantage. The real point standings, there it is. Hamlin, of course, has 4 wins. Only 3 drivers have more than 2 wins. That's Kyle Busch with 3, Hamlin with 4, and us with 11. Alrighty. 4 more races left, chat. I hope you guys are enjoying, even though that last race was an abomination. And when I say abomination, I mean abomination. And Brooke did send dog, so heck yeah. When I say send dog pics, I don't want feet. I mean like an actual dog.
Let's go now.
Not going to say which one of y'all sent feet pics. The answer was nobody, thank God. We don't have any Dan Schneiders in chat, thankfully. Alright, Kentucky. Kentucky Fried Speedway. Eight drivers or who remain. I'll make a new poll when we get to Homestead. And hopefully we'll be a part of it. Unlike last season. We should be. I mean, we've been so solid this year. I mean, the fact that we somehow finished 7th at the Roval is very funny. Considering we definitely did not deserve to finish 7th. Stay off the wall. That felt like an okay lap, actually. Never mind, I was a second and change out the pole. 26th? Really? Jeez, I thought that was a good time. Oh, that's upsetting. Who's your pole sitter for Kentucky? It is Kyle Busch. Those Joe Gibbs cars have been wicked fast, man. Oh, but I think Hamlin just went to the rear, though. Indeed he did. Hamlin to the rear. Unfortunate for him. Alright, Kentucky. We just need to put together some solid runs. And we'll be alright. And hope that like someone like Larson doesn't grab a win. Or we can just grab a win ourselves and be alright. How many people do we have watching? I was really hopeful that a lot of people would show up for the last stream, but the channel's just not doing well. So maybe one of these days we'll finally have some good fortune. Or maybe not, and maybe I'll just call it quits eventually. Yeah, 15, like that's... The viewership keeps going down, man. It's okay, it's the last time I'm streaming for a while. Maybe that's... I need a little reset. I can't bring in viewers anymore. It's so fucking demoralizing. Alright, here we go.
Got one peeking inside. Got a car low now. Clear down low.
Got a good hold there on Bubba.
Still there?
Clable has double the viewers. I know, it's crazy.
On the inside. Bottom's clear.
I mean, that might be wise. A lot of people who watch me is just watching him instead. But still, like all my live streams have just been doing horribly. And same with the videos. It's like, God, like I don't know why. I mean, if I'm not likable, fair enough. You know, but still, it's like, dude, what do you want me to do? I mean, maybe I should like stop complaining about it like every other stream. But hey, become a Fortnite YouTuber. Honestly, it would be worth a shot. Because I can't really do worse than I am right now. So this is the perfect time for experimentation. Or TikTok Live. Oh god. I would hate myself if I did TikTok Live. But no, it's kind of crazy. Like, Caleb's been getting a huge viewership the last couple days, which is awesome for him. And I'm just here like, wow, my 15 people, which y'all are awesome. I say this every time I bitch about this. Y'all are awesome. You guys are the real ones. It's just, you'd think that a small channel over the years would start to see growth, and it's if anything, has gone down recently, despite the content being better. Like, I bought a face cam because a lot of people were like, yeah, there's studies out there, you know, if you have a face cam and you have a webcam, people are going to be a little more, like, attached to you, you know, like, there's a little more personal connection. I know my webcam quality isn't great or anything, but people are more, like, receptive to that is the word I was thinking of. And I don't know if it's correlation, but basically, like, right after that happened, my viewership has gone down, like, substantially. Not that it was great to begin with.
Keep hitting your mark. You'll keep getting better.
So,
Clear high, clear high. Hold your
I
line,
just
got
find
one.
that interesting, to say the least.
You're clear there. Inside. Car high, careful.
But hey, once again, I'm content. I've turned the webcam off for a few streams. If that's the case, I genuinely will never stream again. If the correlation was people don't like my face, I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck this. Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Got one down low now. Hold your line. Got one outside.
I'm already close to that. I mentioned this, I'll mention this again, because I'm being completely transparent.
All clear. Got a car coming inside now.
I'll be completely transparent. if when see, that would be a caution at the Roval, is all I'm saying. If when NASCAR 25 comes out, I'll obviously want to do a lot of stuff on it, and if the channel continues to perform as it is, I'm going to quit. At least quit trying to do little things. So, do my platypus voice. Do I have a platypus voice? I can go like... Patty the platypus! There you go. That was my Perry and platypus... Perry and platypus, yes. Impression. But no, like, I've mentioned this so many times that I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. But it's so frustrating. It's so freaking frustrating, dude. But I'm really happy for Caleb that, like, seemingly people are loving the subathon, which makes me want to do a subathon. And maybe that'll be what finally clicks. I don't know. It's just upsetting, man. Especially when I feel like the content I made this year is the best it's ever been. 100%. And some of the videos that have coming out soon, like, there's a video that me and, like, some buds from back home I recorded, and I was like, you know, I'll turn it into a video. And I love it. I think it's hysterical, and I'm just really mentally preparing myself that because it's on a niche game, at least that my audience doesn't watch, and I've never made a video on it, that it will get, like, 40 views.
Stay low, stay low.
I just have to, like, have that mindset, you know? It's cutthroat, man. It's cutthroat. Everyone wants to do it. And unfortunately, you got to be pretty damn lucky to do it well. You have to be good, and, you know, obviously there's a lot of talent involved. But there's still a lot of it's luck. It's kind of like poker. You know how a good poker player will be better than a novice poker player, but that doesn't change the fact that a bad poker player can still very much win a lot of hands. I've experienced that firsthand. You know? It's kind of like that. Like, yes, talent makes a difference, but sometimes you just get screwed over. I'm not saying I'm an expert video editor by any means, but I feel like I make solid stuff. Way better than a lot of the slop content out there that has hundreds of thousands of views and subscribers and all that stuff. Calvin, what's up?
Got one outside now.
I can get past Willie B here. But no, I'm excited for 25. I'm just really hope that maybe my audience will grow. I just took a shower after a run. Hell yeah, how far did you run? I've been trying to get into long distance running, but golly, I hate it. I hate running just to run. I know some people love running. I'm trying to force myself to love running because it's a really good thing to do, right? But I just can't. Like, I can't do it, dude. I ran, well, Barb Dwyer into the Mexico Cup race. If it's in NASCAR 25, eventually. Hopefully I won't give up on the channel by then. Hey, positive vibes. I need to be positive. Think positive. 2 miles today. I'm gonna do a 5K Saturday morning because oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Nice. I did, let's see, last week I did 2 miles. Oh, I'm like gonna round numbers because it was like 2 point something, but 2 miles, and then I did 5 1/4, which I walked a decent amount of that. I'm not gonna lie. I probably ran like 3 of it, probably. I don't know. It was at like 13:50 pace, so pretty slow pace. And then I did like another 2 miles the next day. And then I played basketball. I see, if it's something like basketball, like, I will end up doing more cardio at a higher intensity level, just because there's like, you have breaks and downtimes, which I really like. Like, it's nice to have like some downtime built in instead of just running constantly. And I get so bored. Like, I've started listening to podcasts while I run, because even with music, like, it helps pump me up when I need that little boost. But even then, like, I get so bored of it. It's like, okay, I'm just listening to music. But when I'm listening to like a podcast, I've never been a podcast guy, but I've started to like enjoy that a little bit more, just because Eric Jones is leading again. What the heck? Just because I think it adds a little more, like, I'm just a little more invested into like what's going on. It helps me distract myself from the run a little more. I feel like I can zone out a little easier, but also still listening to like the contents of the podcast. Okay, we'll probably pit at the end of this stage if I had to guess. Not great speed, not horrible speed. I want revenge in Chicago. We lost to Boyer barely last time. Probably not getting to Bowman, so on the right direction though. But I don't know if any of y'all are into podcasts. Obviously, I listen to Denny Hamlin's. I listen to the Dollop, which is a U.S. history kind of comedy podcast, which I really enjoy. But I more so just listen to like the sports related episodes, because those ones I like sports. Yeah, everyone's pitting. There's your top 10. Only just a couple of playoff drivers: Larson, Elliott, and Edwards. Everyone else, where is? Oh, Kyle Busch is behind me. Okay. And never mind, now he's in front of me. Picker gave up a spot to him. That's fine. And we're green for stage 2 here at Kentucky. In the round of 8. I hope you guys have enjoyed this custom schedule too. It was kind of fun to put together. I wish I had a few more tracks to mess with. But I wanted to pick some tracks that are typically more fun, like Phoenix. I mean, granted, I probably should have put Phoenix on here twice, because we won Phoenix for the first time in the spring race. That Jones boy's leading, but there's a car on his inside. Biking 25 miles is impressive. I don't know the most I've biked. Probably only like 10, 15, honestly. I really love bike riding. I love trail riding. I just don't have a bike here, so I can't bike 9 months out of the year, really. And even then, like where I'm at, there's not a whole lot of good trails and whatnot.
Car there on the outside. You got room. You're clear. Car outside. All right, you're clear then. That was a great lap.
Current one skips gears. Oh, that's. I have like a pretty crappy. I mean, actually, it's a decent bike, but it's like not great. You know, it's. I think I got it from Walmart, but it's not like one of those cheapy Walmart ones. Like, it's got decent tires and tread. It's like a Mongoose or something, I think it's called. So I would always make the joke, like a few years ago, like, a Mongoose is sus. Because, like, it sounds like Among Us, like a Mongoose. A Mongoose. Oh, save it, Ty. Man, what a wheel, man. Bad joke, I know, but still.
Bottom's clear. Clear all around. All right, you're clear then.
I am a dork. I embrace the dorkishness.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Got one up top.
All right. Lean on him.
You're all clear up top.
We're kind of just mid right now, but we'll see how this car is in the long run. Boyer to the lead. Larson to the lead. Never mind. I lied. Boyer back to the lead.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
All right. 12 to go in stage 2.
You got room. You're clear. Outside.
Yep, saw that call. Ryan Truex. Or someone mentioned that. I think it's Commander. Cool, I hope Truex does well. I think he might actually have better shot than Hamlin. Not that Hamlin's horrible at road courses. He's also had his stuff breaking the wall. But he hasn't been great. I mean, he has one road course win in his career. It's like Watkins 2016. Speaking of Hamlin, he's in the lead. So, that could be interesting. And when was the last time Ryan Truex drove a cup car, though? Has he ever drove the next gen? 'Cause he was in the 71 in like what, 2018? Is that? Starting to fall asleep. Well, go get some sleeps. Go get some sleeps. I'll be here for a little bit and then I'll be signing off. Never to be seen again. Actually, yeah. I don't know. If the numbers keep doing what they're doing, then eventually that's gonna be true. I don't know, man. Part of the reason why I've been doing so much recently is because I have really nothing better to do. Eventually I'll find something that I enjoy more, and we'll probably put this on the back burner, but for now, I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are too. Alright. Well, we're kind of far behind 14th here. Did Martin just get the wall? Man, I thought we would have some more speed than this, but we've been kind of mid. Not bad. I mean, this is going to be good enough based on our points cushion, but it's not good. The mattress commercials, I still have that, I think, set up. It still says Indy 500 on it, but I'll give you guys, if you guys really want, I'll play the Mattress Ranch commercials at the end of the stream. Oh, Larson to the lead. Got to play out battle Larson versus Hamlin. Woo, okay, car sliding. I'm gonna pit at the end of this stage if the car's sliding already. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I woke up early to like start the day, and then that's Japanese for happy. Hell yeah, dude. You know, one thing I thought about the other day. I don't know if anyone can relate to this. Tofu-chan, who's like a little Shiba Inu, and his owner would post like the most adorable, wholesome videos. He'd be like, "Go bye for now." He has a very thick Japanese accent, so don't cancel me. And he's like, "You gotta be happy." It's so wholesome, so adorable. I haven't watched any of his stuff recently, and I'm kind of nervous to look it up because it's been like a year or two, and I'm really hoping Tofu-chan is not dead, because that will actually ruin my week if that's the case. Because I just like realized like I haven't watched one of those videos in a while, and I would like always see it, and it would always make me so happy anytime I would see it, you know? Like it would just bring me so much joy. BLS, what's up? Because they're just so wholesome. I don't know what it was, just like the editing and the colors. He's just a little cute little dog. But I was like, I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe it's just the algorithm screwing over my boy. You know. So, I don't know. I was like, I really hope he's not dead. Both the dog and the owner. I mean, as someone who has a very elderly dog back home, I can feel it. Like, I mean, I don't get to see him very much anymore, so. Yep, saw that. BLS. I mean, that's fair. Hamlin's got more important things going on. We should start with making Murph watch one of the Persona anime or Initial D. I've watched all of the Persona 4 anime. The Persona 5 animation sucks, and the Persona 3 ones, I can only find a Japanese version of it, and it's like movies. Man, dude, what's up? Is that the Dave Wilson? Clint Boyer to the lead. Murph Tontu-san. I don't know, that's probably racist. I'm sorry. It's probably like Murph I don't know how to speak Japanese.
Careful, still there.
No, the Persona 5 anime, like, genuinely, like, the quality of the animation and stuff is, like, god-awful. Alright, we're starting to get speed here. Speaking of Truex, this is a different Truex, but still. Kyle Larson looking to get a stage win. That'd be pretty epic, if you will. That's the last lap. I mean, it's just one stage point if I get to Bowman, but I still kind of want it. I'm going to pit at the end of the stage, because that right front, I mean, while it would probably last, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to biscuit for the risk it, you know. Wherever that goes. But yeah, the Persona 4 anime was... I liked it more than the game, personally. That's just because I don't like... Of the Persona games, 4 is my least favorite. I will say I will be playing the remake of 4. And maybe I'll like it more. Because I had the issue of I played 4 after I played 5. So just the visuals and stuff are not as appealing, which is probably part of it. The reason why I don't like it as much. But I just didn't like the story as much. It's still good. Kyle Larson wins over Denny Hamlin for stage 2. We're going to pit. And the AI not pitting is not my problem.
Alright, now, be smart out there. Going green. Almost ready.
Alright, we're green. Final stage, race 1 of the round of 8. We're going to have a lot of cars to pass in 25 laps is all. We have the battle of mid between Cody Ware and Michael Annette. Or I guess not the battle of mid, the battle of bad. And I got nowhere to go. Lovely. Whoa. Almost wrecked the car there. Trying to make a pass way too low on the track. Or was Digger a hallucination of mine? Are they talking about like Grave Digger, like the monster truck? Otherwise, I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, Matty D's back to being mid. But hey, he had a shiny moment. Made it to the playoffs, made it to the round of 12. Had a top 10 run in the round of 12, just 2 real bad races. The cartoon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, from NASCAR and Fox. Still, like, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know whatever happened to that guy. I liked him. He's a fun little goober. Edwards to lead. We had a lot of lead changes, but I think we're going to have a good shot to win this thing as this run goes on, because we've been able to get through the top 20 pretty quick, or the bottom 20, I guess, pretty quick. That was back when NASCAR and Fox, it was on Fox, right? That's the right one. That was back when they weren't, you know, dog shit. And, like, genuinely detracting from the quality of and public perception of the sport. That's just me. Hey, Jimmy, I'm gonna lean on you a little, buddy. Dude, we're gonna fly by these guys. I'm confident in it. Name 3 drivers with nepotism. Chase Elliott, Cody Ware is the worst one, and Austin Dillon. Also, honorable mention, Austin Cindric. I would say Ty Dillon, but Ty Dillon's actually done a pretty good job, like, making a name for himself on his own. Any others? Oh yeah, Ty Gibbs is a big... Yeah, Ty Gibbs, obviously. Is Austin Cindric really Nepo anymore? I mean, yeah. I mean, just because his dad's now gone didn't mean the fact why he's there in the first place. Because I like Austin Cindric well enough, but he's still very much so, yes. What is Michael doing tonight, anyways? Other than probably tanking my viewership numbers even more. I'm kidding. He's great. Love that guy. He crashes another car, he loses. Oh, that's a tough one. What track? Because there's some tracks that I would fail that miserably. I'm guessing he's doing new Technics. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this. 19 laps. Dover? Ooh. In new Technics? Or in like heat? Probably Technics, if I had to guess. That's brutal because wall pops. Oregon Motor Speedway. Is there even an Oregon Motor Speedway? I know there's Portland, but I don't know if there's one that just is Oregon Motor Speedway. Anyways, NASCAR 15, yeah, figured. Alright. 18 laps and we're already to the front. And give Boyer a little tap. Boyer's not in the playoffs anymore, remember, so him winning wouldn't do anything. Him not getting the space on the bottom would be... I would like it if there was. I mean, I'm sure there's some local tracks. I've never been to any racetrack in Oregon. I could try to go to Portland this year for, like, IndyCar, I guess. But William Contrell, what's up? But other than that, I don't know. We're to the lead, and we'll probably run away with it on these fresher Goodyears. Looking for win number 12 of the season, and it would come in a big spot. Trying to clinch our way to the round of 8 for championship round. I'm stupid. Just gotta coast it around, and then we can kind of, if we do that, then we can kind of dick around the next 2 races, and it'll be fun. And then we gotta lock in for the championship, but hey. Would you guys be okay if we do win this race, that we do the next 2 races 13%? So you joined the races with Clayville yesterday? Yeah, it was fun. He was doing a subathon thing, and I was like, I'll join in. I had nothing better to do. But it was really fun hanging out with him, and hopefully I was entertaining for all y'all who were there. I'm definitely in a spot where, like, when I'm playing games with friends, I'm so unhinged. I'm already unhinged a little bit. I'll put up a vote if we win this race, if you guys would want 13% races. Because it won't matter for me, you'll just be getting it done a little quicker. Or if you want a little longer Murph, that's fine too. Because you won't be seeing me anymore after today. It's going to be so sad, and I just don't know what I'm going to move on. And I just can't be... You know what I'm saying? Ow. Yeah, it was really laggy for some races. Like, some guy, like, was bitching at me for wrecking him. I was like, dude, like, you just disappeared on my screen. Or, like, did, like, the little, like, transparent ghost car. Will you still join VCs? What do you mean? Oh, like, after I move? I mean, probably not very often, but I probably can, like... I'll try to, for... Is that Pocono? I just would probably end up being on my phone. So my mic quality will be shit. Because all my equipment will still be over here before I officially move out. And my internet will probably be worse. So, but yeah, I'll try to. It's just like, I don't know. My life is going to be very up in the air the next little while. Which is not fun. But I'm going to try to figure some things out. And this little hobby of mine is not big enough to pursue, so I can't prioritize that, but I really try to, because I really enjoy making stuff. And y'all who are here are awesome, so I appreciate you, as always. But hopefully, like, when I come back to, I'll have a little bit I should have a mic stand, so my audio should be better. Hopefully better internet, so the stream will be clearer as well. As well with better lighting for my webcam, because I don't even have good blinds in this apartment. Because, like, it's really bright, as you guys can tell. And I've tried to mess with the settings, because sometimes it got really bright, like, a month ago. But hey. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll put up a vote. I mean, unless we get a caution. Even if we get a caution, we're going to win this race, man. Fresh tires are just absurd. And we saw how we were starting to gain on them, and then just... When we got through, like, 20 cars in 2 laps, I was like, we're going to get the lead. It's really those first, like, 3 or 4 laps that depend on if we're going to get the lead or not. Because if we just can't get by those guys, do 100% races. Aw, you guys don't want me to lead. How sweet. Yeah, NASCAR 25 released in September is a dub. True, that was kind of like a given, I thought. Is it a bad idea to pre-order it? I mean, the last time a big game came out and promised a lot and people pre-ordered it and it was unplayable on day 1. And to this day, is still, while it got fixed substantially, is still not a good game. So I would be smart with your money. I'm going to try to see if I can swindle a creator key, even though my channel's very small. There's still a chance, I guess. Maybe I'll be like, hey, can you support a small creator and give Murph Turn 2 a key on Steam? Ignition nowadays is okay. Like, I played a little bit of it the other day, and it's like, this isn't bad. It's not good, but it isn't bad. It's better than Heat Evolution, 100%, and I will prove that by running a whole season. The one thing that was a red flag from the Spark Notes I read from Kuma about NASCAR 25 was, I don't know if Kuba made him, but he posted it. They said the physics are different than iRacing, and that to me is a substantial red flag. I'm like, what do you mean they're different than iRacing? I mean, if it's a little more easy to handle and like controller and stuff, that's great. But if they're too far from actual iRacing, that to me is not a good thing. That's a very bad thing. That right front stepping out a little bit. I can just nurse it at this point. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Both of them are equally, or both of them are awful. Both of them are F-tier games.
Stay on the bottom. You got room. You're clear.
I mean, if it's probably going to make it a little more arcadey, just so it's easier to pick up for just people who want to play on a controller or keyboard or whatever. But still, I don't know, man. David Reagan. I just hope, I mean, it's on Unreal. I don't know enough about modding Unreal Engine. Because the reason why I'm so good at modding the Heat games, not the paint schemes and stuff, that's not me. But in terms of like being able to mod like the funny physics mods, like the Heat Evolution, NASCAR Heat Unrestricted, and all these like goofy game-breaking things is because it's through Unity, and Unity's really easy to mod. Man, Ryan Blaney's having a horrible run. Wow, he's in 29th. About to go a lap down as we are out to lunch on these fresh tires.
Careful, still there.
Like I said, I hate pitting there because the AI just has stupid pit strategy, but I'm going to do it every time. Yeah, Webkins use Unity, then I probably could figure out how to mod Webkins. If that's still even up and still a thing somewhere. Chat, if this stream gets 100 likes, I'll mod Webkins. What do you think about that?
Still there. Low clear.
Yeah, honestly, if you could figure out how to import trading paint schemes, that'd be a huge dub for 25. I don't have high expectations of the paint booth. I just don't think it's going to be that great.
Careful.
I think it'll be like better than the Heat games. It'll probably be kind of like if it's like Rivals, that's good. It's not. Rivals paint booth is very okay. It's serviceable. We're just out on a run here. I'll put up a poll because unless we get like some bullshit caution and I like wreck it on the restart. Gameplay by the end of June? I sure hope so. I mean, the fact that there isn't some, like I said, is very worrying. I mean, they're claiming that they want to make sure everything's nice and polished before they show gameplay. I don't like a game that's supposedly 3 months away from being released and they haven't showed any gameplay other than like a split second of a car driving off pit road. Yeah, if it's anything like 15's paint booth, I'll love it. Or even like Forza's. I think 15's is better than Forza, but Forza's like brush sharing mechanic thing where you can like put other people's logos on the car is better. Alright, we got 2 to go. And Barb Dwyer looking for win number 12. That would tie our personal record. And more importantly, looking to secure a spot in Miami. We'll do the normal length for Miami regardless of the poll, by the way. Just if we get past everyone but 20th, man, we like literally did a lap around the field because we restarted dead last on this run and just have absolutely dominated. Look at that gap. Unreal. And white flag in the air. It is absolute clinic in stage 3 by Barb Dwyer. Dude, 14 seconds, my lord.
Fantastic job there. Great win.
Cinema. I did that on purpose. Totally. Purposeful caution. It was a time save, chat. Definitely wasn't I hit the apron and had a skill issue. And we win on that. That's so stupid. Win number 12. I mean, I still would have got up and gone back going and still would have won. There's your finish. Good run for Denny Hamlin. Kind of going through the order. Kyle Busch, not a great day for him. I'm trying to remember who else. Brian Blaney, a horrible day. Is Blaney still in the playoffs? Yeah, Blaney's in the playoffs still. Keselowski, where's he at? Solid run, Brad. Kyle Busch has been kind of fading a little bit, I want to say. Yep. Oh, wow. What a close battle. Hamlin's not racing Mexico. Hey, guys. Hamlin's not racing Mexico. Well, we have a heck of a battle. Hamlin's looking good for these last 2 races. I will, like I said, I'll put up a poll here real quick. If you guys want still 25% races for the last 2, I'm not really going to focus too much on the races because I don't need to. I'll still do 13% races, so we have stages and stuff, but you guys can vote on that. Kyle Larson, well, look at that, is a close battle, man. No one is safe other than us, and Hamlin's got a nice cushion. Blaney's in a bad spot, but it's close. Heck yeah. Who is messaging me? It is my brother. Hello. My brother. My brother from another mother. What's up? Okay, 13's currently winning the poll. Okay, people vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. If you are here and you are hearing the sound of my voice, vote on the poll. I will close it shortly. Currently 13% is winning, which I'm totally fine with. Thanks, Colin. I appreciate people like you. Like, I know sometimes I get a little down because like the channel's not doing great and that's not fun. But people like you are awesome. You, people who are watching this at this very moment, you guys are the best. You guys rock. I just wish there was more of you. Right? But yeah, we'll do competition mode the next 2 races as well. Okay, 13%'s winning at the moment. I'll give it like another minute. While I do that, here I'll give a preview to you all because I gave this a preview to my Bellatro people. Something I'm working on that will probably not be a thing for a while, but I just wanted to showcase this. If I can find it. Where is it actually? Do I have it anymore? I might not have it anymore. Yeah, I can't see my own screen. Do I not have it? I might not have it anymore. I might have lied. Thought I did. I don't know where it is. Never mind. I lied. Sorry about that. All right, 13%. Kind of cleaned house. I'm fine with that. Yeah, you do get. I tell you what, chat. Actually, the one man. My chair got caught on a USB wire there. There we go. Okay, sweet. If you guys want, maybe we can do a fun little bonus race at the end if I feel up for it. But we'll go ahead and switch it to 13%. I will probably forget when we go into the championship race. So I'll probably have to. We're doing 25 for the championship race, regardless. But these next 2, there's no real reason to. Because we already know we're locked in with the win number 12. Obviously, winning more would be great, but I don't really care. In fact, I'm not going to qualify. I mean, I'll do this.
All right, dig, driver.
To see our pole sitter, who is Ryan Newman, the Rocket Man, back at it again. And we're going boogity boogity.
Coming to the green.
Here at Chicagoland.
Ready.
We got a heck of a points battle going on. Thankfully, we're not a part of it. Really, 6 of the 8 drivers are in a good spot.
Still there?
These are for shots and goggles, and so why not some chaos? Exactly.
Got a car low now.
I mean, unfortunately, we don't have a Paul Menard situation where I could, just, like, try to
Still there inside.
blatantly help Paul Menard, which I think was based. I would have loved a Paul Menard championship.
All right, clear low.
And he almost had it, to be fair. He finished top 10 in Miami. But Busch finished like 6th or whatever in that race and won.
All right,
Yeah, Paul Bernard Rob 2018, so true. But I don't have any blatant race manipulation. I mean, if I could get Blaney a win, maybe I would do that. But it's not like I can help him with points. He's just got to like have 2 decent races, or 2 pretty good races. I'm gonna go for the day. The stream was great. Hope you have a great rest of your day. You too, Colin. Hope to be seeing you again when we're back streaming, whenever that may be. Much appreciated. Much appreciated to all y'all who are here. You guys are awesome. I'll give a little spiel at the end of the stream. Don't worry. Unless I'm like pissy because we lose or something. Honestly, this 13% should be better, because like maybe the AI won't have stupid pit strategy. Yeah, heck yeah, Colin, and we'll have some videos out while I'm gone, don't you worry. I have 3 videos for sure that'll come out in my absence, and maybe a 4th. And not to mention if I do any vlogs or anything like that, that'll be added to. If. I can't promise on that, but if I feel like it, I will.
Still there. You got room. You're clear there.
Alrighty, well, we're up to 29th. Ryan Newman's still leading. Newman was also a Championship 4 contender last year. He finished 4th in the championship. As a friendly reminder for anyone who's new to the series, not that I think any of you are, because there's not a whole lot of people here, but if you happen to be tuning in just out of curiosity or whatever it may be, what you can do is a little spreadsheet linked down below. Yeah, Mater National video is done, by the way. I just don't know when I'm going to put it up yet. I might make it members only for a little bit. That video is done and completed. I'll tell you guys what videos I have done. So there's 4. Next week, because you guys are the real ones. Next week you guys get Battlefront 2, which is, I absolutely adore this video. It was so fun to make and so fun to play. And then after that, I don't remember what days I have these set for. SRX the game, which was stream highlights. And then we have Jedi Survivor, which is a big stream highlights video from our Purity playthrough thus far. And then we have Mater National. So, a couple racing games, a couple Star Wars games. For your viewing pleasure, or your not viewing pleasure most likely for some of them. But hey, Kevin Harvick in the lead. Harvick's had a down season this 2019.
Stay on the bottom.
Kind of slide up a little bit.
Careful. Still there.
But yeah, like I mentioned, if you're interested, if you're a little stat nerd like me, I mean, literally my degree is statistics based for a lot of it at least. You can see a lot of stats. I want to do some more like data visualization with it once we get more complete with the series.
Car on the outside now.
But I hope you guys are excited to check that out. And I try to update it regularly. I'll try to update it tonight to where this will have all the 2019 stats put in. So you can see where your favorite driver finished. You can see where we finished, our average finish, all that stuff.
You got one to go.
We got 1 to go here in stage number 1.
Stay low.
13% races for the next 2. Kevin Harvick, though, I mean, trying to get some momentum going before the end of the season. I just got punted and all the stuff still on the wall. Okay.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
And Kevin Harvick, coming out of turn 4, will win stage number 1. We'll keep an eye on our playoff contenders and where they finished. Man, I just barely kept that off the wall. And let's see. Denny Hamlin, 5th place. Elliott, 7th. Blaney, 8th. Larson, 9th. Who else is in? Edwards, 13th. Keselowski, 14th. Kyle Busch, 17th. Busch is not looking great at the moment. I forget who else is in. I think I'm missing one. Who is the other one? Not Busch, not Suarez. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, that's right. Okay. I thought I was missing one. We're good. We're the worst running playoff car at the moment, but we're locked in after a win at Kentucky, so we're just hanging around. There's a green flag. Out in stage number 2. Shorter race. Get the pace of play up a little bit, as they say. But I really have enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed making content for all y'all, so appreciate ya. I need a big run here. Yeah, Kyle Busch is going to be in danger of being down a few points going into this final race. Blaney with some stage points. He's trying to get out of a must-win scenario for Martinsville. And I don't know, with Busch missing out, and there's a shot Blaney can get out of a must-win. We're kind of doing all right though. We started last because make it fun, and we've kind of climbed up to the top 20. Logano, what are we doing, buddy? My chair's breaking. Sorry.
You got room. You're clear. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right. You're clear. Still there. Car high. Careful there.
3 wide. 3 wide. Oh, jeez.
Still there.
How do we keep that off the wall? Do you remember Stressed Out by 21 Pilots?
You got room.
Is that the Wish We Could Turn Back Time to the Good Old Days when the mama saying something, something, something stressed? Is that by 21 Pilots? I thought that was by someone else. Or is that a different song?
You're all clear on the bottom there.
Is that the right one? If so, I'm surprised I knew that. I can't say I know much about 21 Pilots. It is. Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm smart.
Got one peeking inside.
I'm surprised. I'm genuinely, like, I'm shocked. I didn't know that song was by 21 Pilots.
Hold your line.
Yeah, Edwards is just having an okay run.
You're all clear on top.
Kurt just shoved the heck out of me, brother. I know you're trying to help.
Got one peeking outside.
Album that it released in is 10 years old. Oh, there goes De Benedetto.
Call to caution.
Caution. Kevin Harvick still your leader. Jimmy Johnson up to 4th. Heck yeah, Jimmy. I will say, there's an important streak at risk right now, which is Jimmy Johnson in the first 4 seasons of this saga has won 2 races exactly each season. He's only at 1 right now. So it would be very fitting if he wins this race to keep that 2-win streak alive, because that's just kind of a funny.
Inside.
Kind of a funny thing. Love that Brad car. It's so simple, yet it's so good.
One inside.
It's literally just this white Miller Lite car with a good old American flag on it, but golly, it's just so good. This car is kind of sucking right now, I'm not going to lie to you.
Got one
Ouch.
down low now.
I also have rear end damage from Kurt absolutely plowing into me.
White flag. Next time back.
I'm going to pit.
Careful.
I don't care. I don't care where I finish. I'm just here for the vibes for these next 2 races. If anything, I don't really want to mess with the points battle, so I'm okay if I run like 21st or whatever.
Clear low. Top 3. Use it if you need it. Car outside. Hold your line.
Whoa, okay. This car is way too loose right now. I don't know if it's because of the damage or if this car is just real bad. Oh,
White flag is in the air. No points.
I'm sorry, Menard Bros. That was unfortunate. Blaney only 1 stage point. That was a missed opportunity for Ryan Blaney. I'm sad because of the NASCAR 25 news. I mean, oh, I was gonna say what's to be sad about? It's like, oh, I know exactly what he's gonna say. Never mind. I'm not even gonna inquire. We'll pit. That car was becoming real bad on the long run. And it is because partially we're on competition mode for this race, so the car gets looser quicker because there's no assists on. Alright, well, we have a pretty short shootout because we're doing a 13% race since we're locked in to save a little time. There's no real reason to. Kevin Harvick having himself a day. He's winless this season, I believe. So, that 4 car trying to end up in victory lane.
Careful. Still there.
Make the most of a not great season as we just slam into the 51 there. And gave us front end damage. Nice.
Down low.
Be faster, bucko. If you weren't slow as shit, we wouldn't have this problem. Are you winning, son? I mean, we're definitely not right now, but we did win Kentucky, so we're locked into the championship.
All right, you're clear. Got a car high now.
But we have fresh tires, so maybe we'll do all right.
Clear all around there.
4 wide. BPC gang.
You got room. You're clear. Clear high.
This car handles way better on fresh tires, too.
Bottom's clear.
Yeah, that is Mr. Jefferson himself. Which, chat, how many likes are we at? If we get a certain amount of likes, I'll do a Jefferson race today. We'll send it off with the track of all time.
Clear high, bud.
Okay, tires, as always, is a great idea. look how much we're just zooming past some of these guys. Yeah, it's the Mr. Jefferson. Harvick's gonna win this thing, man.
Careful.
Good for Kevin, man. One thing that I both like and dislike about these Heat games is there's always so many different winners. Like, Denny Hamlin having 4 wins is impressive. Now, there's a lot of cars that are really consistent, but I feel like you don't often see a car that wins, like, 7 races in a season if they're an AI driver.
10 to go.
Dude, am I crazy for saying we have a shot to win this?
Still there.
On competition mode, nonetheless. Yeah, the parody's, like, actually quite impressive. Blaney's having a good run today. He's got some stage points. He's running top 10 at the moment. I'm probably going to get by him. I'll give him a push. I want to help out my boy. Make a move, Ryan. Make a move, Ryan. There you go, buddy. There you go. Look, I'll even squeeze Chase, even though I didn't really mean to. It's going to happen. Yeah, fantasy tracks would be cool, but you can't expect them to add all this stuff with their first game. I would hope like next year they would add a couple more like features like that once the foundation of the game is there. But for now, I just want a functional, fun video game.
Stay on the bottom.
I told you I'd help Ryan Blaney out a little bit. Me and him are gonna go to the front together. Let's go, Ryan. We can do it, buddy.
You got room. You're clear there.
Him actually creating holes is helping me out too.
Stay on the bottom.
Yeah, iRacing Super Speedway would be sick. But even like, the thing is, because they have all these tracks scanned, I think it would make sense, like, oh, let's add Auto Club back as like an optional track. Or, you know, here's... I guess they have like tracks like Rockingham in the game already.
You're all clear up top there.
But yeah, like iRacing Super Speedway would be cool.
Got one up top. You got room. You're clear.
Okay, Ryan, I've probably done all I can do. I need to get by you. Can I gain 2.5 seconds in 6 laps? That's like half a second a lap. We lost to a Stewart Haas car in a photo finish here last time, so it would be fitting. We got the fresher tires. We have a few more cars to pass. It's doable, man. I think we have a shot. We're just going to have to really hit our marks. Use that draft to our advantage, high draft effect in play, remember? Almirola's been good recently, too. Stewart Haas finally showing some signs of speed. Alright, well, that was half a second.
Stay high. Stay high.
So we're on pace to maybe catch him. Who's in second? Jimmy's in second. Hell yeah, buddy.
Car on the outside now.
Chat, should I rig it for Jimmy? I mean, if I can get to him.
All right. You're clear.
1.6 now. 1.5. Yes. We'll see how it goes. I want to win, man. No. And we need to keep the Jimmy 2-win streak alive. He's not in the playoffs, so it doesn't matter. I kind of want to win this thing, though. Fresh tires are so broken in this game. I missed the corner. Had to back off. Oh, kept it off the wall. Only lost a 10th there. I pushed it a little too hard. Oh, didn't really gain much on him there. That was a bad lap. Chicago's always fun in video games, man. That's why I added it to the schedule twice. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to him, man. I'm going to need his draft pretty soon here to have a shot at it. 0.6 seconds. Coming to 2 laps to go. We're up to P2, which is remarkable. 0.5, okay. Give me that draft. Give me that draft. I think we got it. Nice. Yeah, I think this track would be great in the Gen 7, I agree. Alright. Oh, we're going to be there coming to the white. Or even here, maybe. Alright, I'm going to try to take the... never mind. I was going to say I was trying to take the outside. The outside is not it, Chief. I just lost some time there. That's fine. We'll get a good run off. 1 lap to go. Harvick versus Dwyer.
Alright, let's go. White flag.
Hopefully lap cars won't get in the way. Looking for win number 13 of the season if we can get it. We got the run.
Careful, still there.
Come on. Come on. I got the run. I got the run. I got the run. Take that in your photo finish. Another photo finish at Chicago. This time, we win it. Win number 13. Wow. Let's I think that's clip worthy, chat. I'm just saying. I want to see the top-down view here. See, I think he backed off a little bit right there, and we just got the run off. There's your finish. And there's your top 10. We take the win. Denny Hamlin, a great run. He's probably all but locked in. Ryan Blaney, a great 7th place run. That might really help him. I don't know. Busch is going to be in a bad spot. Same with Keselowski. Let's take a look at the points. And Blaney definitely is... He's not in a must-win anymore. We grabbed win number 13, so we're fine. Absolutely remarkable season continues. Still a close battle. Hamlin's pretty much locked in, so we'll definitely be facing Denny Hamlin if I had to guess. Unless some really weird stuff happens at Martinsville. We take the win. You'd love to see it. And one more 13% race we'll do on competition mode at Martinsville, and then we got the finale. Back-to-back wins in the round of 8. A sweep is on the table, I'm just saying, but I'd rather win the following race. And competition mode it is. Heck yeah. Checking my phone real quick. Cool. 2 more races, chat. Get hype. And then I will be seeing you later after that. We're going to qualify.
All right.
This is time save.
Hey, dig, driver.
Use Martinsville as the BS race. Yeah, we'll probably will. Harvick on pole. Good qualifying effort for a lot of playoff drivers. A couple cars to the rear, though. We'll see who they are. Ryan Preece and Bubba Wallace. So, no playoff implications on the qualifying inspection sort of thing.
Ready now.
I do like that that's a feature in this game. Makes things kind of fun. And we are green. Penultimate race of the season. We're locked in, but maybe some shenanigans are afoot, if you will.
Clear high, bud.
Race won't be as bad as the Roval. Oh, I love that 34 car. I love the A&W schemes. Michael McDowell. Harvick's still winless. I think a Jimmy Johnson win would be funny, because once again, we need him to grab 2 wins. He's not running well, though. We might break the streak. Jimmy might only get 1 win this season. Passing the grass. It's crazy how, like, this game works, because the cars in the back are always so slow, dude. And then you get up to, like, the early teens, and then you start to even out. But then if you have a tire advantage, you can do just fine. But it's just crazy how, like, some of these cars are so easy to pass. I guess Jimmy's not doing horrible. It's just not... I don't think he's going to win from 23rd. Especially when I just bump into him like that. Yeah, this is the track I broke my controller at. And I'm using the Geek Squad. That's totally on purpose. I totally meant to make that joke. Kyle Busch to the lead. Busch needing a good run in these playoffs. His teammate Denny Hamlin is looking good. Plus 42 to the cut line coming in as whoa, 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 okay. Got some damage from that as the car just decided to try to kill me. Thankfully, we're not in a high-pressure situation for this race, so we can just kind of cruise around. Once again, if you're new here, consider subscribing, consider liking, joining the Discord, joining the Twitter. I gotta plug the things, because it's part of the gig, I guess. Go ahead, use us. Yeah, well, I didn't actually use them, I just bought a new one. Now, why am I getting frame lag for? What's good with that? Kyle Busch pulling ahead now. This car is not particularly handling great. I will say we can do some shenanigans in this race in a little bit. I'm down. I'm all for shenanigans. I love shenanigans. I live for shenanigans. You guys already know this. I live for shenanigans. Such as wall popping here. Yeah, the Dwyer isn't on the rear windshield. For this one. It is for the other ones. I don't know. Whoever made this game probably forgot. I don't think it matters. This game looks great. Who made this one? Was it? I don't remember which one of y'all made this one. It looks great. It's kind of like the Kane's car with the flames, but... I don't think it matters too much. It looks great. Kyle Busch is going to start lapping cars. Look at Kyle Busch. He's on a mission. Knowing what's at stake. Those Joe Gibbs cars have been so impressive this season. I mean, Jones has been kind of the odd man out, but he grabbed the win at the Roval. So all JGR cars have been in victory lane. It's really been Busch and Hamlin the top spot. Edwards has been solid as well. There's a chance it's going to be us versus JGR as a whole in the Championship 4 at Miami, which could be tough because they're pretty good there. But we need to get it done. I'm going to try to get in the top 20 before this stage is all said and done, but mainly just want to stay on that lead lap. Is the important thing. If we're going to give a little boot scoot and boogie to Matty D and nothing happens. Lovely. 3 to go. I'm going to slide job him up just because I'm faster and I want that spot. Thank you very much. Yeah, 4-car team versus a dynasty in the making. Indeed. Two to go here in stage number 1. Kyle Busch looking for a stage win. More importantly, 10 points. And he's trying to get some cars trapped a lap down. We have a lot of damage to the race car. That's alright, Jimmy. I'll check it out in a little bit. And Kyle Busch We'll win stage 1. We'll see where the rest of the playoff field ends up.
No points that stage, but plenty of racing.
Whoa, okay, popping a wheelie.
Back her down.
Alright, let's see. Busch, I'll wait till it pops to this screen. Kyle Busch wins stage 1. Keselowski 5th. Hamlin's pretty much all but locked in with a couple stage points. Edwards, a good run. Blaney, a good run. Blaney's still probably in must-win territory, but he's up there. Elliott, not great. Larson, not great. And, of course, we're back in 21st. I'll pit the car. It was 2014. Wow, I thought he was in, like, Heat 3 or whatever in the 71. Did that never actually happen? I could have swore Ryan Truex was in one of the, like, their NASCAR Heat games. I mean, I guess it doesn't mean he was actually, like, drove a Cup car that season. Same reason, like, Chase Briscoe and Tyler Reddick are in Heat Evolution. I was a DNQ. Okay. That makes sense. I just gave myself brutal front end damage immediately after fixing the car. I was Heat 4. Okay. Catch. I was gonna say I thought he was in it.
Got a car high now. You got room. You're clear there.
All right. I think if Busch can sweep the stages, he will be in the championship 4. So then it'll be like Hamlin's locked in 100%. I mean, the couple bonus points he got there doesn't statistically lock him in, but he might as well.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Oh, sorry, Matt. What was the team? Because it wasn't Spire, was it? Yeah, it's cool that Truex is getting that opportunity, though. Is he running the Xfinity race, too? Honestly, I don't want Chase Elliott in the round. I don't want him in the championship. Wow, that literally did nothing. Tommy Baldwin Racing, interesting. I'll make him miss the corner here. Some Chevrolet on Chevrolet manipulation. I like how it's like anti race manipulation like we saw last year. Dawsonville look good. No one likes Dawsonville anyways. I'm kidding. He's only ran 26 Cup races. Interesting. Well, there's definitely a storyline. I hope he does well. I really do. Man, we have a chance for a top 10 this stage. That's crazy. Not that it matters, but we can kind of see some of the playoff drivers. Hamlin and Blaney. Blaney just needs a little bit more. He's looking decent, but this is kind of accurate to this era of Ryan Blaney. Like, definitely a round of 8 competitor, but never could really get over that hump this kind of set of years up until 23, I guess. Like, always pretty good, but never great. Yeah, wasn't that because didn't Hamlin have like a back injury? I think Harvick's slowing up a lot of these cars. That could be interesting, Brooke. I mean, hopefully 2311 wins their lawsuit in December. Otherwise, 2311 might go belly up. Because that's, you know, $60 million of assets that will get taken away from them because they didn't sign the charter agreement. Among other things. I mean, I think they would still race as an open team every now and then, but I think they would go defunct. Same with Front Row to a degree. Like, they would both still exist, but would be kind of like a Beard Motorsports situation. Well, Kyle Busch putting on a clinic so far. Denny Hamlin's going to grab a couple more stage points, and that'll, like, statistically lock him in based on the point swing available. So Hamlin and Dwyer for sure in. We're going to get by Denny here. Verdon Poole having a good run. Heck yeah, buddy.
Got one down low now.
Oh, it's 2013. Okay.
Two more good laps for you.
I'll give Blaney and Hamlin the spot because I don't need it.
Careful. Still there.
And Blaney might need that point. I think it's a little too late for Ryan because he's getting outrun by Edwards right now, and that's you can't afford that. It might be 3 JGR cars in the championship 4. As Kyle Busch will win stage 2, and that is huge for the 18 team. He just needs to put together a solid finish, and we'll get top 10. Carl Edwards with a good run. Brad Keselowski, though, putting up some good points as well. So maybe Brad will sneak in there. As we're not going to pit, even though we have the damage. It'll be interesting to see. I got a couple Penske cars trying to fight in there. And Denny's house, what's up? Columbia Ball, welcome back. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, clearly we have damage because we just did not go on that restart. And I oversent the first corner. Not great. Whoa, whoa, okay. Caution for that, really. I'll stay out. This race doesn't matter. Like I said. It really doesn't. It's just for pride, I suppose. We're back green. Chase Elliott, not any stage points. That could really bar poorly for him, even though I kind of ran into him on purpose earlier. I mean, all these championship guys are in the mix, really. Blaney, just that horrible run at Kentucky is going to do him in, I think. If he would have even put together like a top 20 instead of like 28th or whatever he end up, he would probably be in the conversation. But I think he's just got too much of a gap to make up. Elliott has been very okay. I don't think he's got what it takes to make it unless he gets up there and, you know, finishes top 5. Kyle Larson also, he's running top 15, I think. Maybe 16th now. He's probably out of it. So Edwards, though, is fading. That could be a huge shift. That could be playing right into Brad Keselowski's hands. Joe Gibbs trying to get 3 of their 4 cars in the championship 4. But Edwards in danger of falling out of the top 10 as we're going to try to get by him here. So Carl Edwards going the wrong way when you don't want him to, frankly. As Alex Bowman will get by him too soon.
Inside, road clear.
All right.
Inside, clear all around there.
Whew. Are you talking about these cars, Columbia Ball? Because I'm sure the mod team could get you some of the files. I don't know how, at least for references. If you could get in contact with them. 'Cause I'm sure they still have them. I might be able to rip them too. If you're talking about these ones, otherwise I don't. Like the Brennan Poole car. Otherwise I don't know. Kyle Busch has put on an absolute clinic here at Martinsville. Remember, he's your defending champ. He won in 2018. And he's looking to make it back-to-back. Carl Edwards continues to plummet. He's, I think, in like 14th now, so Edwards falling back at the wrong time. Not what you want to see if you're a Joe Gibbs fan or a Carl fan. That could be doom for him. But Kyle Busch, man, just has been unreal this race. Came in right around that cut line, needed a good run, swept the stages, and likely will win this thing. I would be shocked if someone's able to get to him. But Edwards struggling could mean good for either, most likely Keselowski. I don't think Blaney's going to be able to get it done, unfortunately, for Blaney Nation. I'm wearing a Blaney hat, so there's that. Opinion on Fallout Boy. Are they the ones who sing Uma Thurman? I think that's like the only song I know by them. I mean, Blaney's having a good day. He's up to 5th. But Kentucky just did him in. He was just so slow. And if some of the chase or playoff competitors were to like crash out or something here, then he would have a shot. But 5th place is a great run, don't get me wrong, but he came in minus 22, and I think right now he's probably still minus like 20-ish, just because his competitors are doing just as good. Hamlin's been around there all day. Busch has been around there all day. Busch has been outrunning him. Keselowski's been outrunning him. Dance, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one, I don't think. I might recognize it if I heard it. Can't say I'm an expert when it comes to the Fall Out Boy discography. Okay, so you guys know Contexto, right? Some of you all know Contexto. Me and It's Nothing played it as part of our little variety game battle thing we did a couple months ago. Today's Contexto, spoiler alert if anyone plays Contexto daily, which even I don't, so. Today's word was the stupidest word ever. It was rhombus. And I would like to point out, I got it, I guessed shape, and then I guessed square, circle, and rhombus. I guessed rhombus before rectangle, and that was the answer. I got it in 14 guesses, which is absurd, considering how ridiculously hard that word is. Like, I kind of said it as a joke, and I got it. Like, I haven't said the word rhombus since I was probably, like, a middle schooler, or maybe even elementary. Or whenever probably, like, 7th grade, I think, was, like, some geometry-related math stuff. So it's been a while. Whoa, okay. I hate it when the car auto downshifts when I don't want it to. Blaney's in 6th now. Never mind, he's in 5th. Paul Menard. We got some race manipulation. Menard just held up Denny Hamlin, so Brian Blaney's up to 4th. Never mind, I was in 5th again. We're trying to put together another top 10. It's been just an outstanding season. Our worst. I think we've only had one race we finished outside the top 20, and that was Texas. We finished 22nd. It has been a dominant year to say the least. No DNFs or the equivalent of DNFs are off, but like wrecking like with 2 to go and screwing myself over. Almost wrecked with 11 to go there. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate you, big dog. And this car is not handling great. It's kind of thrashed, but we're going for it, man. Yeah, Blaney's hopes, I think, are just Ty Dillon top 10. Ty Dillon's running 8th, chat. I will let Ty Dillon pass me. I will not let Joey Logano pass me. No, I think this season, we'll look at the math at the end, but I think this season is better than 15. We have one more win already. We definitely have more top 10s. We have less poles. We haven't got a pole this season. We only had 1 in 15, though, to be fair, because I didn't let myself qualify as like a self handicap, because I'm really good at 15. And 15's not super hard. Some tracks are hard, like Pocono, Richmond, but a lot of tracks on 15, even on the hardest difficulty, are pretty easy. That's why we did like no setups, and we're still doing no setups for these games. For Heat 3 we did setups because Heat 3 is ridiculously hard, and even then I just made some setups for some races. No, Ty Dillon passed me. Oh shoot. Need for Speed, I hope you're not here. I let him pass me, yep, and then my car stepped out immediately, and I tried to save it, and then I wrecked. He only lost like 2 spots. That's actually brutal. I was literally trying to have him pass me. You better run. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to run. All right. Well, maybe Blaney's got a shot to win this thing now. Most likely not. It's 3 to go. No one speak a word to Need for Speed about this. I will know if you said something. You're not gonna go to the cops, are you, mate? Denny Hamlin falling back, but he has such a points cushion, and no one seems to be able to beat Kyle Busch. He has been just remarkable. Blaney up to P3, though. But Keselowski's teammate right in front of him. Blaney to the inside. Blaney's pushing hard. But it's going to be, I think, too little too late for the 12 team. Having a heck of a run, but Kentucky really doing him in as he's going to slide past Keselowski into P2. So maybe Busch will blow a tire or something. I don't know. But through 3 and 4, Kyle Busch picks up win number 4 of the season, and he clinches a spot in the championship 4. We come home 7th. Ryan Blaney, a great second place run. I think it will not be enough. His teammate Brad Keselowski with a great run. There is your top 10. Kyle Busch sweeps the stages, wins. He dominant performance. Larson and Elliott are definitely out. Edwards is probably out as well. So it comes down between Blaney and Keselowski. I think it'll be Keselowski because will be the last spot. And I am correct. Ryan Blaney was still down 22 points. Jeez. There is your championship 4. Barb Dwyer, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Brad Keselowski. Edwards misses out by 7 points. Elliott and Larson by 10. And Blaney, unfortunately, a little too far down. Just needed a win there. Kyle Busch, your winner. And we have just but one race left of this season. Who you got? Alrighty. Vote on the poll. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say because it might jinx me, but and we got 67 laps. No competition mode because we don't have to do competition mode. Homestead, Miami Speedway. Last race of the day of me for a while, so be sure to like and share with your friends, I guess, if your friends like this sort of thing. If not, then maybe don't share it with them, because that'll just come out as annoying. Yeah, Brad did make the Final Four. This is true. Cyber Brad's popping off. What if I pull on the vote? Alright, qualifying's going to be important. But it's your Final Four once again. Denny Hamlin, Barb Dwyer, Kyle Busch, looking to go back-to-back, and Brad Keselowski. Carl Edwards kind of fumbled the bag at Martinsville. Would have been a 3 JGR car fight. Let's see where we qualify. Homestead's a track we've been very good at through this series. And hoping to continue the streak. Despite missing out on the championship 4 last season, we won here, so it's a track we are damn good at, I would say. I would dare say. Unfortunately, this is the last year it'll be the championship for a while. It's Phoenix, of course, signing on the contract to be the championship race. So trying to make the most of it. I'm trying to go for win number 4, or championship number 4, win number 14 of the season. As our qualifying lap was not too bad, actually. That'll be... Man, there's one time to get a top 15 starting spot. It's this race, 11th on the board for us. Your final pole sitter of the year, Kyle Busch. So your championship 4 starters, Kyle Busch first, Keselowski 3rd, Hamlin 7th, Barb Dwyer 11th. We'll go through the whole order. Since it's the last time, your Quinn Houff qualifies dead last. And we will indeed start 11th. I have a pretty loose car, so we'll see how this goes. Here at Miami. Ty Dillon and David Reagan to the rear. Just 67 more laps to decide the champion, and hopefully it'll be kind of rigged if we don't, with how many wins we have. We have 14 wins. Or is it 13 or is it 14? It's 13. It's 13. I think I said 14 earlier. Hopefully it'll be 14. We just want one more win. I forgot how many I have. We have a lot. It's the most of any season, easily. Brad is winning the poll so far. Yeah, why? Yeah, Brad is winning the poll so far. People want Brad Keselowski to win this race. All right. I don't. Sorry, Brad lovers. If he wasn't in the playoffs, I'd say sure. I would be fine with him winning the race, but... All right, we're fast here, man. We're always good in Miami. I don't know what it is. We'll see here. Man, Championship 4 is running 1, 2, 3, 4 already. That's crazy. Remember, stage points, stage wins do not matter. Yeah, I was confused too, because he said pole with an E and not 2 L's. And I was like, wait, I thought it was like qualifying's Thursday. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, eh. Got ourselves a heck of a championship battle here. Alex Bowman thinks he's part of the team, but hey. Meanwhile, Kyle Busch is running away with it, so, oh, you're good. I got what you meant after a second. I was like, oh. Vote on the poll. Brad Keselowski will win this race. Whoa! Harvick got in the back of us. He almost wrecked. We almost wrecked. This car is going to be too loose on the long run. I already know. I'm nervous. Meanwhile, Kyle Busch has got himself the lead. I'll need to tighten up the car. I don't know why. My test race I ran here, I must have been really loose. Yeah, this car is going to get unbearable on the long run. It's fast right now as Brad gets into the back of us. Okay, Brad. Okay, Brad. Okay, Brad. That's crazy.
All right, be smart out there. Going green.
Put some wedges back in the car. We'll just see how this car handles at this point. It doesn't matter about track position. Can someone look at the replay? Because I felt like Brad just dumped my shit and I couldn't recover. I mean, the plan is definitely we're going to have to internet. What about, like, with my internet, or are you talking about Cyber Brad?
You got room. You're clear. Clear high, clear
Skill issue? Yeah, fair enough. You got me. See, this is just an experiment. I'm purposely going to throw the championship race to show how how rigged the playoff system is. I hate to break it to you guys. If I get back to the 2 car, he is getting his shit set. Now, how hard is to be determined. But, like, I will gladly get into him. Because I think that's justified. We're damn fast here, though. I won't wreck him necessarily. I will give him a little love tap to show my appreciation for him making me go through a lot of adversity. I think we'll just, whenever there's a caution, we'll pit and we'll be fine. Yeah, I'm making him spill his Miller Lite, exactly. They're still running 1, 2, 3, by the way. Carl just missing the championship, unfortunately, but a good season for Carl after missing the playoffs in 2018. Yeah, real ones drink a can of Brad. True. Alright, this car has become a little more bearable, I feel like. I don't know why I have it that loose. I love that Brad's winning the pole. Just adding fuel to the fire. Well, Brad's running up top. Remember, stage points, as a friendly reminder, do not matter. And Jimmy Johnson rocking the T-Mobile colors. One of his secondary sponsors this season. Good looking race car. He hasn't ran that in a while. He's got some front end damage from that wreck, that terrorist Keselowski. We need a good nickname for Brad now after he... How about, yeah, I was just gonna say Bad Keselowski. That's kind of unoriginal.
Careful, still there.
Alright, yeah, I'm immediately seeing how on fresh tires we can just drive away. So that's a good confidence boost.
Still there.
I almost got wrecked again. Yeah, stage points mattering would be, like, really messed up.
Stay on the bottom. You got room. You're clear.
Brad the heck.
I'm Jimmy Johnson.
I said you will not touch Brad Keselowski. Okay, you know what, Cyber Brad? There you go. I didn't touch
you will not touch Brad Keselowski ORL.
Just for that, I won't. I'll let him by. Now, if he touches me again, I'm going to complain to HR. That's all I'm going to say. But, dude, we are so fast. We tightened up the car a little bit so it wouldn't step out too much. This is our race to lose. If Brad decides to wreck us again, I'll be upset. But this is our race to lose. What I would like to do, ideally, is I want to get some track position here. We might win this stage, dude. We are so fast. I don't know if the AI are just bad at Homestead or if I'm always just been really good here.
All right, you're clear there.
mean, I love Homestead because you can drive it anywhere. Like, even in the heat games, which a lot of tracks are kind of single groove, Homestead isn't one.
5 to go, you got it.
Like, I can make this outside work. And, like, I'll get a great run off. See, look at that. Like, he gained a little bit through the center of the corner, and then I just drive by him because I get the huge run on the outside. Oh, I love Homestead. Homestead in most games is one of my favorite tracks. It's just so fun to drive. And we take the lead, so fresh tires is going to be the call every time. I mean, I think we had winning speed on even tires. Never, my chair just gave out on me. There we go. I'm worried about that car wanting to step out, though. I might tighten it up just a tad more. But we can wheelman it, or wheelwoman. Car on pit road. Trouble for somebody. Hopefully it's Brad. Hopefully it's Brad. Who is it? Almirola, I think? Yeah. Well, Eric Almirola. Trouble. No. Brad is actually out of the top 5. Brad's currently last. That's called karma, Brad. If you wouldn't have hit me, I'd be like, hell yeah, Brad's doing well. But because of that, I'm upset. And I think that's justified. Oh yeah, Almirola's on fire on pit road. Call him Alexander Rossi. We'll see where Brad ends up. You will not be upset at Brad Keselowski. I mean, I'm not upset anymore. On the wall. Nice. No damage. Okay. Yeah, what I would like to do is I want stage 2 to go green throughout to trap some cars a lap down, and then we're gonna pit at the end of stage 2. I'm guessing the AI won't pit because they're stupid, and then we'll just probably drive off into the sunset as long as the car stays solid underneath us. Aw, dang it. It's kind of... I did that bad. I saw someone say the Larson line, so I wanted to try it. Well, we're in stage 1. Not that it means anything, but we'll take it. As Brad Keselowski down to 7th. As there is your stage finishing order. We'll go through everyone there. We'll pit. And we'll maintain the lead. Keselowski's pit crew gets him a couple spots on pit road.
We're going green.
I think Hamlin lost a couple spots then. Yeah, Hamlin lost a spot to Chase Elliott. So, we're green. We're mean, and we're going to try to take this championship. Looking for 4 championships. Kyle Busch, your defending champion, second. Brad back in the top 5. All 4 championship cars under a blanket. Once again. Chase Elliott thinks he's him, but he's not. Chase, you weren't invited, buddy. Oh, oversent that. Yep. Tried to make that stick. That did not work. Chase Elliott to the lead. But Brad coming through. Oh, let's just not damage the car too badly, please. Thank you. Hey, we won in Heat Evolution despite flipping early in the race. So I've faith. You know, this game I think is harder than Heat Evolution. Actually, the AI are harder than Heat Evolution. The driving model in Heat Evolution and the fact that the AI just ignore your existence half the time is worse. I saw NASCAR cars toys. I've seen those, yeah. I don't think I will ever buy one, but I like that those exist. They're fun. Chase Elliott leading. Not that it matters. I want to see this go green. I want to put some cars a lap down. Local Walmart only is the Petty Wave. I mean, I don't have a Walmart anywhere near me. I think the closest one's like 40 minutes away, and I'm not gonna go 40 minutes just to find the Authentics diecast that aren't very good. I like the Winter Circle ones. Denny, you can't just give me the lane and then take it away, man. Top 5 with a breakaway right now. But it's a non-playoff driver, Chase Elliott. Looking for a little Red Dead Redemption.
Still there.
But Brad Keselowski,
Hold your line. Got one outside.
to the inside, trying to lead this. And Brad Keselowski to the lead. We spin it out on the apron.
Inside. Clear low there.
I tried to make a move. I got nowhere to go, and I was like, I'll pass on the apron. That's smart. The answer was no. It was not smart. Thankfully, that's just stage 2. We can afford a blunder like that, if you will. Denny Hamlin to the lead. Kind of cooked the tires there too. That's double whammy. Well, we stay green though. At this point, I just want to see the leaders put some cars a lap down. I don't care if I'm the leader or not. If you don't win the title, it'll be a choke of all time. I mean, no, it would be partially a choke, but it's more so playoffs suck. I'm okay with the chase. Playoffs suck. But we're going to get fresh tires at the end of the stage. We'll have decent track position if everyone does pit. If not, we'll just drive through them and win. I can guarantee you it. I'm that confident in our speed here. Just made a little mistake. Which then happens. Look, we're gaining time on Denny. Launched in the catch fence and E5 goes 2. That's crazy. There's some weird physics in this game, Benjamin, but I love it. So I think every Championship 4 car has led at some point. I think Brad only has like 1 lap led, but that's pretty crazy. Also, this is good. We'll have a good idea of how this car is going to handle in the long run. I think it's going to be too loose still. So maybe we can adjust it and just put a little bit of wedge back into the car. Tighten it up just a little tick. Its handle's good. I made a mistake there. Could it be on your Daytona 500 car next season? You know what? Why not? We can put a little pregnant moob sticker on the car somewhere. It'll be like a Where's Waldo. That would be funny. And the chick hicks would say the K word a lot, and I don't support that. I'm back. Are you winning? We're not at the moment. Jeez, car. I'm scared how this car is going to handle in the long run. I mean, it's fast on the long run because it's loose. And I think we're just typically faster than them, period. We just lost a lot of time because we had a skill issue.
You got room. You're clear.
We might still get this lead back, man. We are fast. I do want to put a little bit wedge back into it. I love this skybox. The sunset looks so cool. Keselowski's kind of struggling with Elliott, and we're going to get his draft. And high draft effect, remember, woo! I love it. Makes this game so fun with the high draft effect. I wonder if you can mod it to make the draft effect, like, absurd. I'm sure you can. That would be funny. Just like you get in the draft with someone, you immediately just, like, max out speed. When you get out, you don't. Dude, we still might we might get back to Denny, dude. We are that good. Dude, we were 4 seconds back after we almost wrecked on the apron. And we're probably going to get this lead. Maybe right here, honestly, going into 1. Yeah, look at that run. We're not going to lap anybody, though, which is disappointing. Oh. I'm in the wall.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Why does Ross shit stain work so well? I mean, it does. Some people probably would like to call him that. You just spit it out. Sheldon Speed, that's a good one. I mean, I love Ross, but that is a pretty decent one, I'm not gonna lie. Well, we're gonna sweep the stages, which is good, but we're gonna put on some fresh Goodyears and try to march through the field in stage 3. I don't trust this car in the long run, and I think, 20 lap fresher tires if the AI chooses not to pit. I'm pitting regardless. They probably won't, which I think is a death sentence. But if they do, then that's great, because I'll have the track position. I just don't want to risk this car on the long run. I would love to catch whoever this is. That's just one less car I would have to pass. Actually, it'd probably be the free pass, wouldn't he? No, I would still be in front of him, though, if I pit. I don't think I will. I think he's too far away. I think that's Timmy Hill. Ricky Spinhouse, yes. Don't you mean Cracky Snorthouse? All championship cars still in the top 5. Chase Elliott's kind of the lone odd man out. Dwyer first, Hamlin second. Elliott third, Busch now up to 4th, and Brad Keselowski 5th. I want to catch Timmy Hill. Whoa. Yeah, I'm definitely putting Goodyears. This car's sliding. We still have a lot of racing left. Nice. We'll get by Timmy Hill, though. It's one car we can not have to pass when we pit here. One car could make a difference. We sweep the stages. We have one more to go. Never mind. I almost let off there. I thought that was the last lap. Sweet. We can get another one here. We could probably get Quinn Houff. Maybe even Ryan Reed. Nice. I'm really happy we were able to get a couple cars put a lap down. That just makes my life a little easier if we pit and the AI doesn't, which they probably will. But we'll sweep the stages. And win in Miami. Win stage 2, that is. And total the car in the process. Actually, the AI totaled the car. Alright. Yeah, no one's pitting. So we'll end up restarting like 36th. Or 35th, man. 36th. 35th, yep. Is where we'll restart. Yeah, now if stage points count towards the championship points, we would be locked. Alright. I think this is wraps. AI didn't pit. Once again, I don't know why they don't pit. Like, dude, you have like so much wear on your tires. I know you can make it on fuel, but like, why do you not pit? I didn't tighten up the car at all for this long run, which I'm a little worried about, but I mean, if we can just get through some of these guys, it's game over. And all these guys have freaking like stupid crew chiefs. Yeah, we're already up to 21st. We're gonna get them. Okay, Bubba, don't block me down to the... Yeah, get loose. Get loose, buddy. You deserve that. Alright, Chase Elliott leading. Him and Denny Hamlin are battling, which is great. That means they're slowing each other down. It's not going to matter, man. We are going to just shred them. I mean, it's been, what, like 2 laps and we're already going to be in the top 10? I mean, we were already better than them, period. Never mind with fresh tires. Yeah, in 2 laps we're up to 9th. I think we can gain a second in 23 laps. We'll probably gain a second in like 3 laps. Or less. If you're going to win, help Brad get second. I'll give him a little push. Even though he did, like, murder me. Cyber Brad did give $10, so... Actually, how much are you willing to... Oh. How much are you willing to pay, Cyber Brad, for me to not right hook Brad Keselowski right now?
Still there.
This is a ransom note, Cyber Brad.
Careful. Still there.
How much? I can do it at any moment. Oh, Harvick's up here. Hey, Kevin.
Caution.
Caution. Oh, that's horrible for them. 62 cents. Honestly, 62 cents, fair enough. I don't even think you can donate 62 cents.
Coming to the green, driver. Are you ready now?
Alright.
Green's out, man. Let's go.
Oh, I did not get a good restart.
Car outside. Hold the line.
Thanks, game. I'm so glad. I did Spaceballs 2 is official. I don't know how Mel Brooks is still alive and looks as good as he does.
All right, you're clear.
Because Mel Brooks, I think, is like 100. Genuinely. Like, or at least he's very close. Him and Dick Van Dyke, bro. I want to be like them.
All clear.
Yeah, I think they're... I don't think they're calling it the Search for More Money, though, which I'm upset about. They're calling it the Schwartz Awakens, which is also, like, amazing. Don't get me wrong. I love that.
Looking inside now.
But you didn't call it the Search for More Money, and I'm upset about it. It's not official yet, I guess. Alright, 18 to go.
Clear low.
Give a little push to Kyle Busch. That actually pushed him to the lead past Elliott. Oh, he gets loose. Oh, he gets way loose. Does that work? 262?
So cool.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Look, now he's up to 4th. You're welcome, Cyber Brad. But hey, we have 18 laps left of this thing, and we are going to dominate. It's going to be light work from here on out. We're going to cruise around this track, 17 more laps. Hopefully no more cautions come out, because this game didn't want to give us a good restart, but we just want to see that white flag and things will be a-okay. As fresh Goodyears, I think we've had the fastest car all day regardless. We can just run that outside, rip the outside. Look at that Larson line through there. Look at that. 1926, yeah, so he's 99. Yeah, and he looks great. I got the wall. And the Championship 4 still running top 5. Hamlin now on the bottom of it. Yeah, Mel Brooks is the GOAT, bro. I love him. Some of my favorite... I just love a good Mel Brooks film. And Dick Van Dyke, I think, is around there, if not older. And Dick Van Dyke be hitting the gym at like age 100. I swear, bro. He might be a little younger than that. Okay, let's not try to run the Larson line, gang. Let's not do that. We're gonna run the bottom. Even though the car's a little looser down there, it's probably for the best. I have a tire rub. Oh shit. This is Van Dyke and why are people calling him a dick? So real. I know, it's pretty rude, isn't it?
Caution.
Not ideal. It's okay, we got plenty of time. Caution out for some random thing. And then we're probably not going to get a good restart because we have front end damage.
You ready? Green's out now. Let's go.
Actually, gave us a decent restart that time. Okay. Oh, trouble for someone. Michael McDowell, I think.
Still there? Clear high, bud.
Why am I on the apron? What am I doing?
Got a car coming inside now.
It's okay. We're still so much better than him right now. And we'll clear him.
Both clear.
If anything, that just saves us a couple laps on these tires. Caution out for Dick Van Dyke. Yeah, I'll show the top running. Brad falls out of the top 5. Rut-row raggy. And we're just going to drive away. We're the fastest car. We're the...
Keep digging. Set to go.
I mean, when I qualified top 15, I knew we had it. Because, frankly, like, how this game works is if you qualify 25th or better, you'll probably have a top 10 car. If you qualify 20th or better, you'll have a top 5 car easily. And if you qualify, like, top 15, you'll have a race-winning car. Qualifying's ridiculously hard in this game. But it gets you a good idea of where you'll be. I think just simply you add, like, 10 to 15 spots on basis of where you qualify, and that's where you'll run. So you qualify 25th, add 10 to 15 spots, you'll run 10 to 15th. Maybe a little better, depending on how you are in the long run. And high draft effect probably helps you a little bit. But that's kind of how it is. Yeah, we just had a Dylan Lupton situation and it backfired. Why is Brad not winning? This is unacceptable. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because karma! Karma. I think it's deserved, personally. Kyle Busch up to P2 with Denny Hamlin. Harvick looking to how much to let Brad win. I mean, I don't even think I could let Brad win at this point. If he was running second, it would be possible, but he's not even running top 5 anymore. I mean, I genuinely think even if I tried at this point to, like, purposely throw a caution to then also get to Brad and get it done. How much? $2,626. So it'll be 2626. Not in Zimbabwe currency either. It's got to be the good old U.S. dollarino. Why were you hoping for 2,763? Is that just like a random number you picked, or is that like relevant? I just did it because 2, 6, 2, 6. Well, we're just out for a Sunday drive. Cyberbrad is about to be bankrupt. No, do not, Cyberbrad. Do not do it.
5 to go, driver.
Because then I will actually be obligated to try to get Brad win, and that's just the Chicago Black Sox situation. Well, the thing is, I don't even think I have time to even if I wanted to, which I definitely don't. But if I wanted to, Brad could very well be running like 9th place right now, and I just don't even think we could make it work. If he was running like 4th or better, I think we could make it work. He's not good enough. 4 to go. Also, there's only 4 to go. If there was like 20 to go, I would say it's possible. But Barb Dwyer, the fresh Goodyear's dominance here at Miami, looking for 5 straight wins at this racetrack. It's got to be some sort of record. This is a little domination station. Winning 3 of the last 4 races, if we can finish it up here. 3 laps to go here in Miami. It's been easily our most dominant season yet, which is great redemption after not even making it to the championship for last season in 2018. Hoping to see that white flag, and then the checkered flag about 30 seconds later. Tires are squealing, but hopefully they'll hold on for just a couple more. Or we could do the funny and spin out on purpose, bring out the caution and still win. That would be funny. I'm not risking that, though. 2 laps to go. Just want to see that white. Don't want a caution. Don't need a Dylan Lupton situation. As we're ripping it around the backstretch. One final time. Might run into some lap cars, but we can comfortably just coast behind them. As Denny Hamlin losing a spot to Kyle Busch. It's not going to matter, though, as the white flag is out here in Miami. One more time around until we become a 4-time champ. What a season it's been. easily the most dominant so far. Consistent domination. It only took us to play a decent game to get it done. We'll get past a couple of lap cars of Hill and Hauff. Through 3 and 4 one final time. And comfortably, dominantly, Barb Dwyer is a 4-time NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series champ. I guess it's Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, but whatever. Murphy said it wrong. 101 speed rating, get the fuck out of here. We burned it down. Absolute insane season for this 86 team. That makes up for the disappointment of Heat 3 easily. And we'll destroy the back end and the front end just to make sure there's no inspection shenanigans. Go to Talladega with no damage and drive it the wrong way. Sure, we'll do it. I think we did that last season. There is your finishing order. Oh, Brad finishes 6th. Okay, so he was close. Barb Dwyer is your champ. Kyle Busch, last year's championship winner, finishes runner-up in 2nd. Denny Hamlin will grab 3rd in the regular or in the point standings with a 4th place finish. Brad Keselowski 6th, another top 10. We'll go through the whole order. Here is your final race of the season, the final race for me from a while. So, Eric Almirola, of course, wrecks out and finishes 53 laps down. Absolute domination. I think next season we'll run on competition mode, make things a little more interesting. And there is your points final from Homestead, Miami. Give me that trophy. Look at that. I actually do like the Monster Energy trophy a lot. Or that era. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's... Before we say goodbye... I needed, like, the thumbnail, like... reaction. Let's take a look at all these stats from this wild season that it was. Here is your final point standings. 14 wins. That breaks our previous record of 12, which was set back in NASCAR 15. Kyle Busch finishes 2nd in the point standings with 4 wins. Edges out his teammate Denny Hamlin, who also had 4 wins. Definitely making up for some lost races early on. Brad Keselowski with 2 wins finishes 4th. Carl Edwards 5th place with 1 win. Chase Elliott finishes 6th in the standings with 2 wins. Boyer, Blaney, and Larson all with 1 win finished 7th, 8th, and 9th in the point standings. Alex Bowman, winless, finishes 10th. Joey Logano grabs a win, finishes 11th. Eric Almirola 12th. Martin Truex winless, but a nice 13th place finish in the points. Jimmy Johnson with a win. He does not get his 2nd win of the season, but a 14th place finish, not too bad. Matt DiBenedetto, a underdog season, 15th in points, and Austin Dillon was the worst finisher of the playoff drivers. Non-playoff drivers, Kevin Harvick, your best of the rest. Not a great season, only 2 stage wins for the 4 team. Eric Jones grabs a win late in the season to come home 18th in the points. Ryan Newman, he's not actually in the 19. It's glitched. But he had no wins and no playoff points. Press the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Stop it! I was going through a thing here. William Byron comes home 20th in points. No playoff points for him either. Daniel Suarez 21st. Kurt Busch, not a great season, 22nd. Chris Buescher 23rd. Paul Menard, after a 3rd place finish in the points last year, 24th this season. Ty Dillon 25th. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 26th. Ty Dillon's better than Ricky Stenhouse, confirmed. Darrell Wallace, a.k.a. Bubba Wallace, 27th. Brennan Poole 28th. Michael McDowell 29th. Ryan Preece 30th. David Reagan 31st. Daniel Hemrick 32nd. Ross Chastain 33rd. Ryan Reed 34th. Landon Castle 35th. Michael Annett 36th. Timmy Hill had a stage win. Hell yeah, brother. But comes home 37th in points. Quinn Houff 38th. And last place, Cody Ware. Technically, Justin Allgaier is last place because he didn't make a single start. I will list him on the points most likely as a big fat 0 for everything. So, there you go, everybody. That is 2019 done. We'll be back at some point, I hope, with Heat 5. Thank you all for sticking around for this series, for everything. You guys are awesome. I will be gone, like I said. Don't know how long. It might be more than a month. It might be a long time. It might not be. I hope not a long. I hope it's not a long time because I really enjoy doing this. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have, even though at times I've not enjoyed this. But But yeah, appreciate y'all so very much. Thank you for letting me do this. Thank you for all the love and support these last few years. It's been disappointing, I think, just growth wise, like I've bitched about probably too many times, but you guys rock. Y'all are awesome. And yeah, just stay posted, or I'll keep you posted rather. On everything. Join the Discord, all that good stuff. And I'll keep you guys posted. Like I said, I'll have plenty of stuff for you guys while I'm gone. I might spread it out more if I think I'm going to be gone longer than I do think I need to be gone right now. Words. But hey, appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Peace.